Alright, we're ready to go. Welcome everybody to Thrillhouse Super 2 Group A, the final round. Going to be a pretty hardcore race time, I think. Ghosts there trying to go back to back for Super 2. With me in the box tonight we got Mr. Mikey, Mr. 7th position over here. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm feeling very 7 this evening.
Very 7?
Very 70. Yeah, welcome everybody. Super 2 final. Wow, that's come around pretty quick. It was a quick season, but it all comes to a head here. So I don't have the points up in front of me, but we do know some stats about tonight, don't we, Lucas?
We do know a little bit. Ghost has got a bit up against him tonight. It's a tough track for the Hyundai.
Yep, that's true. There are a lot of fast BMWs in this group as well. A couple of fast Astons too. So this is going to be very interesting to hear. I mean, I think he needs a fourth or better to win tonight. So yeah, I can't wait for this. It's going to be insane.
It's going to be pretty tight up the top, I think. Who we got online already? So Hijacker's on. How are you, mate? Good to see you.
Evening, Hijacker.
And the Solo Man. How are you, buddy? He's on board, giving the Black Light Boys a bit of support. Good to see.
What a drive by Solo Man last night. That was so funny. Just watching him lurk all race, watching him lurk, and then it was like the guys thought that it was the end of the race, and they all did handbrakes in front of him. That was the best. So good.
I thought it was Christmas time. Then I threaded the needle and got to the lead. And I'm like, here we go. I'm going to win this one. Then someone forgot to brake for turn 1 and sent me all the way back to Germany.
Oh, it happens. It's all right. Pretty
Great fun. Great fun, though. Mr. Bradley.
I'm out on track at the moment.
Mr. Bradley's on board tonight. How are you, sir?
Hey, mate. So should we do this little tour of the track?
All right. Got you on board now. On board the Peter Mac GTR. Turn the damn out, can't hear what I'm doing. Here we go. So yeah, final turn.
So we're gonna do something special tonight. I'm gonna drive it just ordinary, you know?
He's not gonna crash it tonight, guys. This is turn 1, this is Wardo.
We've had a little moment, so you want to get it, you want to tuck right in there on the inside and follow this all the way out, up onto the strip.
Just watch that
it's
grass.
fast through here, and it's flat through here as well, and you want to hug it tight. And just before the 100, you want to start getting on the anchors. Go as late as you can brake into here, hit that apex and come all the way out. Don't hit Brocky.
Don't hit Brocky.
Sorry, mate. Don't hit Brocky. And coming down here up to Wes.
Great bit of the track, this.
This is crazy. This is where the car gets very light. You've got to dab the brakes and you've got to dab it in. You want to hit this one as well, but you're tight on the brake. You want to come out wide here so you can get the ultimate run onto the Bridge of Champions. That has got to be one fluid motion. You've got to be on that gas. That wall can catch you out. You've got to watch out for that wall. It's a gnarly one. You'll go from fast to not fast very quick. You're coming up here to
Don Perignon.
What's this one called? Don Perignon. Tight corner, not much strip on the inside. You've got to be very careful.
Watch the fence.
Easy on the tires. Watch the fence on the outside. All you're worrying about here is the entry onto the big back straight. You're wide. You dab it in, and now you want to tuck in, touch the wall almost, but don't touch the wall. Get on as early as you can and as straight as you can.
All right. Now the big
and
long
there's
run.
Probably a few guys listening to me going, "No, you don't, Mikey. That's not how you go fast around here." Right.
Oh, you lifted it flat. What happened there?
I had to lift it flat because of the GDR doesn't like it. We've had a few moments. And I like to brake early here. A lot of people like to brake late. I like to flow the car through, get it right out wide and follow that curvature, that crest. You come down to the double left-hander. Again, one fluid motion through there. And here a lot of the cars can go flat. You'll find the Mustangs will brake about here, and then they'll get on the gas very early, tuck it in as wide as you can out here. And again, you want to cross back over for the final bend here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It's all about the exit, getting a fast exit, and it's hammered down. Fastest time around here is in the 204s, and absolutely stonking lap by Season 3 champion, Tarmac Terry. So he took that away on Sunday. So it's a very, very awesome lap. And most of these guys here will be looking to aim around about the 205, 206 mark for their qualifying times. A lot of quick dudes in here tonight. So what we'll do is we'll pop back into the pit with our safety car, and I'll start sending them out for their hot laps.
Yay!
Hell yeah. Alright.
So who else we got watching tonight? Scotty's on board. How are you, mate? Good racing last night. There was some door handle to door handle for you and me last night, buddy. Hi, Betty's mum.
Hey, Betty's mum.
Good evening, Hannah. How are you? Good to see you on board.
Hey, Hannah. How are you? Cheering the man along?
Watch him go back to back.
Right.
What else we got? Quincy Gogo. How are you, Sonny? Got a couple of boys in there tonight, I think, off memory. One car. Alright.
Mr. Trickle's tuned in. I'm on CPRT. Thanks for tuning in, mate. And cheers to everyone who's got a drink as well. Yeah, 204 is next level. Completely next level.
Hey, Brent.
Hey, mate.
Black Dynamite.
So we got our first car out on track.
What's that,
Black Dynamite, Eddie?
Rothman style, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
It's a nice livery.
Yeah, but he's gone with the. It just suits the Fujitsu sort of branding so well, doesn't it?
Looks very nice.
Very, 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 very striking. The position well. The line floats the car very nice. It's done an awesome job on that. What do we reckon, team? That's one of that. That's the first livery out tonight. First car, first driver. It's the champion. So he's just warming up now. He gets to set the benchmark tonight, lay it down for everybody else to chase.
Nerves will be high.
Very, very quick package underneath. Yeah, the nerves will be high. Remember running this on Sunday, and I think you take about 3 or 4 different toilet breaks just waiting for your name to get through.
So you just rubbed the wall there out of Bordeaux. Don't want to do that in your hot lap.
I mean, what do you do here? You know, you're coming out on a full tank, and you want your outlap to sort of set your rhythm, but you want to conserve your tyres, but you want to burn as much fuel as you can. So you've got all that on board, and all you're really trying to do is just clear your head, because this has to be the fastest lap you have ever done around here. So the nerves are real.
A little bit of lag there, boxing still, but
yeah, he's connecting with us all the way from Europe. So he's an Aussie at heart, but he's connecting from quite far away. So we will see a little bit of uneasiness with him through this qualifying section.
All right, away we go.
Cheers and espresso martinis. Damn, man.
Espresso martinis again.
Yeah.
All right. What's he got for turn 1? Into Wardo.
Got a nice exit out of a low. He's carrying some good speed. Aston's very, very fast in a straight line.
That was tidy.
Nice. Tipping it in. Gets the apex 2 wheels over the line. Very well done, all the way out to the apron. That's really well done. Nice, mate. Alright. This is our Prost. Coming into Prost, is it?
Yep.
Nice and late. Late on the brakes. Down onto the apex. Very nice through there as well.
He's got that really wide entry. Huge wide entry there. Oh. Had a little bit of trouble on the direction change there.
Yeah, very wide for Alphawares. Has he turned in a bit too early? He has. It sort of understeers a little bit, sort of chasing the corner around, trying to catch it up. Gathers it together back onto the Bridge of Champions. He's nice on the gas there.
This is a big stop for the Aston here. Watch the fans. Oh, sideways.
A little bit squirrely. Holds it nice and wide. Plays it safe at the apex. Whoa. That fence comes up fast. It tightens. Nice and wide. Tips it in.
Alright.
Hugging that fence again. Here we go. Now this is where the Aston really stretches its legs. See you, mate.
How late do you brake? Very, very late. Just inside the 100 metre mark. Is he going to grab another gear?
It's nice out of there.
It's very tidy. It's a tidy lap. Be hard being the first one out because you don't really have a bit of an idea what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, that's true. I just realised I'm watching the Twitch stream and not the live stream.
You were a little bit behind.
Yeah, which I haven't seen the guy out yet, so give me a second, sorry.
So he splits the beam at a 2:06.238. Just a nice, tidy, solid lap there.
Apologies. So, yeah, sorry guys, I just sat down at the computer to set the grid and make sure that Twitch was all tuning in nicely, and decided I'd watch that for a little bit instead.
Everybody does that on a shootout. Everybody
it's
always...
It's crazy how much you've got to think about doing these sort of things. It's get the guys out, chat away.
I always say, make sure you
multitasking that well.
You send the next guy at turn 3 on the hot lap, and everyone always forgets.
Alright, so this gives us a little bit of time just to do a bit of recap again. So this is Civ 2 final. We've got about how many people we got in play for the championship tonight, just having a look at the points here.
4?
Right, so
3?
Sean on 725 points. Ricky Bobby on 651 points. Remus on 643. And luck goes my way on 629. These guys are all in with a chance to take away this game. They're all in it. They're going to be your ones to watch tonight. 2 BMWs, an Aston Martin and a Hyundai.
Oh, Sean's mum's tuning in. Hey, Sean's mum.
Yeah, Sean's mum. Hope you're well. Don't know what you're up to, mate, but I'm just checking out SSL deck here, and that beautifully prepared us.
Tidy looking bus, that. A very tidy outlap so far. Just kept it clean. Let's see.
So he's had a very, very good season, Mr. Death.
He has. Very late call up to Super 2A. Got himself up there in points alone, which is a big ask from A to B.
Here we go. Alright, so it all starts here at LOLO. Gets a nice exit, powers down. Advantage Aston going down here into the first bend. Auto.
Alright, how late's he going to brake? Late on the anchors. Tucks it in. Just misses the green there.
Very good under brakes.
Very tidy line though. Alright, should be flat through Lacey here.
Oh, just
big squirrel.
Curve.
It moved it over, an entire car went through there. Gets it under control there through Prost.
He's a little bit tight on entry, but it's okay. He's got good power out. Goes down to Alpha Wes now.
He's on that shallow approach into Alpha Wes. Much shallower than Black Dynamite went in on.
Not a bad line through there.
Alright, let's see the split. Here it comes.
A little bit of car speed, a little bit of momentum, so we'll check this out.
Eustace's still down, it didn't give it to us. Oh, double take there on the wheel there. Another big wide line there through Bordeaux. He's got it sitting out wide. He's not really touching the apex as much. He's got it on that big smooth outside line.
Now he's picked up a lot, obviously, from his very quick teammates. So, got a very good, he'll have a very well set up piece of kit underneath him. Nice through there. A little late on the gas, but good way.
And a nice early shift up into Rapide there as well. So just settled the back end. It hit that bump awkwardly then.
Yeah, he lost a lot of extra speed doing that. Alright, easy brake. Right on the 100 metre mark, well done. Gets it tucked in.
Ooh, nice work.
It's tidy.
7,
solid banker
8,
for him.
9, 209 something.
209 147. All right. Good lap, Mr. Depp. Got it banked in.
Alright. AliExpress. Not really a qualifier guy. He's the first to admit he doesn't really like doing the one lap stuff. He's
To get out there and show that livery off, son. Just look at that.
beautiful. Paying homage
That
to
is
the
just-
Shell Sierra from the late 80s.
Very well done. Stunning livery. But yeah, not one to qualify. Just likes to keep out of trouble and run his laps and you know, see where he can get running a nice clean race. So I love the sportsmanship from this guy. See if we can get him up the grid for this race.
Alright, tidy out of our lower low. And away we go. Good evening, Cyborg. Alright. Nice and tidy into auto there. Just gets one on the green bit on the inside there. Leaves a little bit on the table on the exit there. It tucks in nice and wide. So through a Lacey. Nice clean line so far. Oh, big understeer moment through Prost. She didn't want to turn in there.
No, not at all. Nice and wide here, going out down to up to Wes.
So,
Gets that apex nice.
yeah, it did nice. Oh,
Straight line to the next apex. So it slows him for the Grid of Champions there. Sort of shaving off that turn.
alrighty. To Dom Perignon. Oh, back in wanting to go in first there. Bit of a slide. He's got nice control, Gary. He gets it all caught up nice and easily. How's the Mustang in a straight line, Mikey?
She's a bit tardy to the party. It's not, doesn't have the legs going straight. It's got the horsepower, just doesn't get it down as well as the others.
Nice through
Nice
croissant
through
there.
there, very clean. Sacrifices that wide line, clips it for the second one there. Nice through here.
Just a touch of the brakes there like you called it over the bump. Nicely controlled. Leaves a lot on the table there though.
Yeah, nice banker for him. Not too bad though. Heads into a low at 2 minutes. It's only a couple of seconds off the supercar pace here. Good time.
208.
That's a great lap by you there, Alien.
Good job, mate.
208. Alright, so that gets him an easy to spot up on the grid already. So well done, mate. You say you're not a qualifier, but you reckon if you did that every race, you'd be doing alright. So we got flat stick up next.
This is a great looking car, this.
I'll tell you what, I almost had a problem with this one. I almost had a problem with this because Calsonic started out as a parts modifying company for Nissan. But they don't solely do Nissan, if I'm correct in understanding now. I believe they have branches.
Yeah, okay.
Too sure, not too sure. Ooh. But
Alrighty.
Mr. Flatstick, he's no longer Mr. Mankini.
Alright. He's passed on the baton.
He's passed on the baton. Now he's going to put it all on the line. It's Sainte-Croix getting into Bordeaux.
Feel the flat stick. This is either going to be in the fence or on pole. Oh, he almost
attitude on the BMW.
he almost
got a
answered my
nice
question
line
straight
through
away.
Yeah, this looks evil. He's late on the brakes.
Oh, hops the curb.
Oh,
Keep it tidy, mate. Come on.
Face. Yeah, he's up on his wheel. His lovely partner behind him probably filming him as well.
Very shallow line into... Oh, it's not going to work.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes,
Gather it up.
that was entertaining. Goes very wide. Oh.
Just gathered it up. That was almost bad.
You called it, mate. Win it or bin it. This guy's on the edge.
Alright, what's he got here through Bordeaux? It's fighting him on the turn in.
But that PM, it's got 7 years to stretch out. Just tops out 260 through the flat. Where there's a break.
De Croissant is very late in the brakes. De Croissant.
Very well.
In shallow.
Oh, yeah, not bad, mate. That's actually pretty good.
Who's next?
Well done. Oh, I need to thank you.
You're welcome. To repeat.
I get so caught up in this racing. It's
hard not to. Great control through repeat. Oh, he's wide. Oh, just gets away with it. All right, out of LOLO.
Gonna be 208.776. So that puts him third on the grid.
That was a wild 208. Oh boy.
Yeah, lost a lot of time in that first sector, unfortunately, missed flat stick, but it was very entertaining, my brother.
Mr. Lardas. Alpha Motorsport. Red Bull racer. Had a pretty quiet season.
Yeah, the Alpha team's sort of been hiding amongst the bushes in Super 2. Silent achievers.
That said though, they've quietly kept themselves in Super 2A all season, which is not a mean feat.
Yeah, well, that's it. You know, swatting off the challenges from Super 2B. So he started with Thrillhouse in a Jim Dean Mustang, if I remember. And poached by Alpha Team for Season 3. Stunning livery, that one.
Beautiful livery, looks really good.
May not be a retro one, but very true to the to the Red Bull team of not doing a retro livery.
We ain't doing it.
Focusing more on the motorsports than actually getting involved in fun things. You know. No, we do love you. We do.
Alright, it's going to be a tough ask for the little Hyundai here. This is not its favourite track. Oh, he copped a penalty. Burn that quick. Burn it.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Righto,
3,
we're
2,
clear.
1. Get back on the gas, son. Get back on the gas. Eyes on.
You get away with that just.
Yeah, would have offset him a little bit. Oh, he's nice and tight through there. Yes. Alright, that's the start you wanted. Good redemption, mate. That's forward.
Now, the Hyundai is all about mid-corner speed. You've got to keep the overall speed up. You can't afford to let it slow down too much. It doesn't have the top end of the big cars. Nice through there. Beautiful through auto. Right, he'll be flat through a Lacey. Nice wide entry line. Into Prost. Tidy. Little understeer on exit there, but not too bad. Keeps under control. He's going to go with a really wide approach. Very wide approach, almost on the outside fence. Grabs a couple gears, pull her up, nice and straight. Hops the hump. That was risky. You don't want to be grabbing that hump on the apex there. Over the Bridge of Champions. Into Alpe d'Huez. Dom Perignon. Oops, on the wrong end of the bridge. Nice again. He's definitely feeding it nicely out to the fence. Nice smooth lines.
His fourth sector was the fastest so far, so he's not mucking around.
Oh, little touch of the fence there on exit of Bordeaux. Hyundai doesn't have a very good top end, so that's already going to hurt it.
Check the speed. Coming up to 270 and onto the brakes. Down the third, gives an aggressive turn in there. Gets the apex. It's on the gas a little early and leaves a little bit on the table there. So he sets it up for this little tabletop.
Nice work through the rapids. Oh, a little bit squirrely there. You caught the grass.
Oh, he gathers it.
Oh.
Got that penalty last time, so it did shake him.
One to go. Through a low.
Not bad time though.
Looks solid. 201 on the exit. Is anyone going to shake Black Dynamite off? Another 08.
It came up as a 224 for me. Thanks, Grand Tristan.
It was no weight something for me. Oh,
208.034.
Beautiful.
So we're just looking at our leaderboard at the moment. Black Dynamite with a 206.238 has put more than a second on the field at the moment.
Next up, we got the Bad Doctor.
Mr. Black Motorsports driver.
I'll try to be unbiased.
No, be biased, mate. You're right. It's a moment.
He's had a big day, the Bad Doctor. He's put his youngest on a plane to send him off to visit his mum. And he's just got home from work, so he's straight out of the shower and onto the race seat, and away we go. This is his first lap for the day, so big ask for him tonight.
Oh, that's good, man. Straight out of the shower. So, guys, he's clean, potentially nude. So, a few tenths saved there. Stunning looking livery. He goes into Bordeaux.
It's one of our Mark Scaife liveries. The
it's so good.
Commodore.
Yes.
Oh, flashing the lights.
Flash the lights, mate. One hand out the window. Rock it up, mate.
One of our few DS4 drivers still. Ooh.
I didn't realise that Mr. NASCAR was a PS4.
I don't believe that he is. He's too fast to be on a drill shop.
He sent me a photo of a G29 today, and I'm like, when was that photo taken?
Nice through there. Nice. Catches the bum. Good luck so far from the Bad Doctor. Nice and clean. A tidy one through Dom Perignon. Into Bordeaux. Still flashing the lights. Oh, wide on exit. Oh, just misses the fence. It just dropped out of the groove on the exit. Second half of the apex. It just slipped out of the groove there. That'd shake you up a bit. Alright, into Croissant. Nice and smooth in the brakes. Late turn in. Clips the apex. Oh, wheel spin on exit.
That's a lot on the table there, but he takes it all the way wide. Himself a nice setup here for the rapid curves.
It looks
where
like
Hyundai's strong.
It looks like he's fighting it a bit. Couple of different bites at the cherry there.
Could be the traction control a little bit, or
just walked across the track there.
Not too bad. No, be another 208.
Geez, these guys are gonna be hard to separate.
7. Yeah, 208, and it's done it to me again. We'll just check on that time. I believe it was a 208. 208.236. So that puts him third on the grid. So not a bad lap lead.
Looks like we've had a problem with Subaru's car. He's not going anywhere.
Oh dear. Alright, we'll send out another guy.
Who's going now? Is someone moving? Freaking out in the pit lane over. Someone's freaking out in the pit lane. I can't tell who it is.
Yeah, Mr. Rue, you might need to exit and re-enter. We'll put you back at the end, mate. Let's just call the next person out. Sorry, I missed that one. Alright, let's get Excalibur out to do his lap.
Oh, here we go. This is Excalibur, the man with all the practice tonight. He's already done this race once. He ran around with the big guys the other night, so now he's going to go again.
Yeah, he had a good run in Supercars A.
Absolutely.
He wasn't expecting to be lapped, and he did really well. Stayed on the same lap, stayed within range.
That's a big ask in that field too against those guys. They're the best of the best, and to stay on the lead lap against guys that are that fast, that's a huge ask. So that's a really good effort from Excalibur.
Yeah, he's a great team boss as well. He loves to tinker under the hood, play around with all the fiddly bits, and have help his guys out with tunes. They're very strategy minded.
Great team too, this one. Powerhouse Motors.
Yeah, how good are they? So good. And that's what it's all about, it's just sort of working together and, just presenting yourself well as a team. So, very cool. Stunning livery, that one as well. Puma Cup put in some serious time into that one. It's the goods.
Just wanted to go the wrong way down pit lane. Oh dear. Good old Alpha Motorsport going the way they want to go.
Yeah, you can't tell them what to do.
The Moth with the massive call. You reckon to do a 201? Tell you what, Moth. that's a pretty out there call. 201. Whew. You already need a space shuttle for that.
I'm never going to play poker against you, ever.
Alright. Hello. Nice exit. It's going to get him a good run down the straight, actually. It's going to be a good start of the lap.
I reckon he's been tucked in behind these Supercar A guys around here for a bit now. I know a thing or two about steering the old Mustang around here. How's he go?
Nice.
Yeah, he gets a nice line through there. And, yes, uses all of the road. Fantastic.
Nice through water.
Great
Nice.
start to the lap.
He jumped into a Lacey nice and early. Nice and wide for Prost. Can you get it into the apex? Touches the apex. Little hop on the inside there. So far tidy.
I think at this stage you just want a nice tidy lap.
Absolutely.
The pole lap's looking pretty undebeatable.
Oh, hops the curve there after Wes.
There you go. Double bump through there.
Oh, he's gone. He's in the fence.
Wide. Oh, nice save. Nice save.
Whew.
It's very hard to recover once you go off there. Well done, mate.
Everything in your brain tells you to hit the brakes through there, and if you do that, you're toast. So he managed to keep his head.
Here because of the dirt. So
brakes mid corner. Just trying to gather her up a bit. Half a lap to go through Bordeaux. Really tight line through Bordeaux. He's going to tuck the inside fence, nice and tight. It's I think I might have rattled him a little bit there because he's gone fairly conservative now. Oh, hops the grass through the flat.
Yeah, he's hustling now. Takes a wide entry, gets the apex nice.
Nice drive through for silence.
Very well done.
So these guys have shifted up really early on the approach to Rapide as well.
About getting that straight line speed into here because you need and tucks it right in really nice. Well done. One more corner to go. Another good lap around the 208.
I hope you ruined that mistake.
Yeah, you will be. And he crosses with a 208.774. So that puts him just in front of flat stick by 0.002 of a second.
Wow. piece of paper in that.
Just sneaks it in there. Well done, mate. Good lap.
Fastest Jet, how are you, buddy? All right.
Welcome, mate.
One of the big hitters is out now. This is Filthy. Venturi Sim Sport. Jack Daniels Racing. One of the heavy hitters of the group. This is a very, very well sorted out car, this one. Very quick teammates. They be looking for back-to-back Group A wins. You're getting about nice and early now.
Yeah, I just thought I'd...
Just thought you sent him down while you saw the
trying to get on
wallet.
top of things. I'm sorry, I've been a little bit slow to get started tonight. I'm like a 1980s Civic in the snow. Just, you know.
Oh, he's nice to
half
rapid.
an hour, mate. He'll get there.
All right.
All right, Mr. Filthy. One of the concierges of our Thrillhouse. One of the helps new members in, get them all set up and ready to go. Plugs it into a low and goes on his qualifying lap. Oh, kicks it back out. All right, it's going to be another hostile BMW lap, I think.
Oh, late turn. He's in the grass. He's in the fence. Oh, he's off at Wardo. That's just been that entire lap. Oh, he'd be steaming under that helmet.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it's not gone well. Keeps the foot in it though. He's going to try and recover. You never know. Someone could have a spin yet, so... Super wide approach. Up to Wes. Just chucks her in. He's just throwing around now. Someone's driving a bit upset, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strop.
How annoying would that have been? Turn one of your hot lap and you bin it. Oh, it's annoying. Everybody's watching. We're all talking about him. Everybody sees it. Flicks it into Bordeaux. Nice and tight through there. Great line. Oh. Didn't see the fence come up quick though. The rest of the lap's been pretty tidy too, so there might be a bit of a recovery here. Still going to get a decent lap. Car looks planted, that looks really, really solid as a race car. Oh.
He's got Dad starting his lap as well, so just doing a little bit of overlap just to claw back a little bit of time. Keep an eye on both of these.
Alright, through a lower he goes. It's a couple of seconds shy of the other guys, looks of it, so looks like it's going to be about a 210 or something. 211. Yeah, late 211.
793. Unlucky, mate.
All right,
Gets the best of them. Just ask Tarmac Terry, our champion.
Yeah, first person to win a shootout lap was Terry. He went on to win a champion 2 seasons later. All right, Dadson
It's
there.
okay. Long race.
On to Bridge of Champions. Solid so far. The time looks pretty good across the bridge. Still not getting that first split, so it's hard to tell where he's at.
Yeah, I'm not getting it either. Sorry, guys.
Thanks, GT. Hashtag.
Thanks.
Through Bordeaux. Another one on that really tight line. Hugs in. Oh, nearly touched the fence. Had to check it up. Oh, just gets away with it. The Hyundai boys are really having a crack through there, trying to get as much speed onto the straight as they can.
Well, they would have seen from the previous races that you need to qualify pretty well. It's actually it's a long race, but so much of these races has been decided early on as well.
Absolutely.
It's very hard to get. I mean, it's a very wide track. It's easy to pass on, but it's yeah, as the previous races have proven, quite hard to get back through the field just due to the competitive nature of our classes.
Very tight lap from Dadson so far, though. Flows it beautifully through the final rapide. This is a really well looked after race car. It just jumped over that curb bump really, really nicely. It just balanced itself out. Very little steering input.
Can be a good time. In the 207s. Goes into the tour. Ooh, what's that one, guys? We'll check that. That
Look
was
like
a 208.994. So again, lost a little bit of time there. Won't be happy with that one. Gets himself on the grid. Couple of spots up though. So not too bad.
Thanks for the bits, Mr. Withers.
Oh, thanks, mate. Appreciate that.
Oh,
He moves into the lead as well.
Mr. Brent, Dadson may very well be the first Switchblade signing soon. Oh, oh.
Ah, these guys are so cute with their jumping the gun and their drivers. There's a race to be won and finished yet, mate. There's a season to be wrapped up. So
I think that might be the maybe bit he was going with.
Ah, yeah. Okay, sorry. I didn't realise how much emphasis was required on the maybe.
Alright, Lucky. This could be a very big lap from Lucky. One of the fastest guys in the group.
Yeah, no, he's definitely not here to love arachnids. He's here to he's here to party.
Beautiful line through Wardo. Look at that. 2 on the green. Right out to the exit. Take notes, guys. Nice sewer Lacey. Brakes nice and late for Prost. Little squirrel on the brake set. Just turns it. Oh!
Whoa. Little early on the accelerator there. He's a little bit keen.
Right down the middle of the track into outdoors.
Takes a wide line. Tucks it in beautifully.
Off the curb. It carried it.
Very nice.
This is nice so far. This is nice.
He's very quick.
Still didn't give me a split. That's irritating. Dom Perry on.
Interesting how it does that. We were getting the splits before, and then it's just stopped it on us. Sorry, guys.
Got the classic line through Bordeaux.
Oh, mate, that's
Beautiful.
that's so nice.
Woo.
I want to be friends with it.
This is the Beamer. Look at it. 7 gears going forward. Just rocketing down the straight. Bulk power. Nicely turned into
entry.
croissant. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be quick. Do we see a 6? I think we could be seeing a 6 here. Just check to see that. Again, can't check the split. We can usually tell just on the
big check up there. Oh, that was close. It was fighting it through there. It wanted to get wide. Beautiful car control, though. Nice sewer lower low. This is going to be quick.
Yeah,
this is going to be very quick.
Very quick. I think he's going to go to the top here. What's the time? It's a 2:06.309.
Oh, there's not much in it.
Glenn Dynamite's lap. He set a very, very big benchmark for these guys. It's holding up. You got most of the field done now.
Here comes to Remus in the retro Harvey Norman's Silvestro car.
Get all your fishing supplies from Complete Angler Bentley.
Loves a fish.
Loves a fish. Loves to tackle as well. You know what I'm saying?
Another one of the
fish.
another one of the really quick operators here.
Yeah, he's quick. He's been hounding a Ghost all season. Another one in contention tonight for taking out the victory. He's definitely in the right piece of equipment. Let's see what he can do. Beautiful out of the lower low. Come on, son.
Oh, very late in the brakes into auto. Oh, it takes a lot of real estate on the inside there.
How much did
No, he's done! He's gone! 2.9 seconds! That's brutal.
A bit too much there, my brother.
That was a lot of real estate in the inside. Whoops.
Now, where does he burn it?
Over
You've
the
got
bridge.
a penalty burn zone. You can burn it on the bridge. It's probably the safest place to do it. Can you do a little bit through afterwards? Just a little bit.
I'd get off the throttle now. Roll it. Oh,
Roll it.
he's straight in there deep. Lost a little bit there.
100 down, yeah.
Oh, he's up
He's
two.
up two.
Oh, that's gross. So the splits are working when they're up. Can he burn this penalty and still get away with it? That's a big ask to burn this. He's going to have to try and burn it into Croissant. That's going to be a huge ask to burn that much and stay up.
Where's he burn it? Does he do it at the start? Don't.
Yeah,
He
there
does.
it goes. Good man. Still more.
Well done,
Yeah.
well played. He's a team player. That one stings though.
That's going to hurt.
That really
That's
stings.
going to guarantee him the back row. Oh, he was up too.
Oh dear. That
Cle-
shuffles the grid a lot. The lineup at the moment is just ridiculous. We'll run through it in a second.
Goes to be
Once,
sitting there
Doremus
going,
does it
yes! Love you, Doremus,
Yeah.
but yes! That's one out of the way for now.
That's it.
It's a long race, but that gets one out of the way for the first couple of laps.
Gamesmanship. He's going to be very G'd up about this. Doremus leaves a lot off the table there. He's
Just getting it home
trickle
now.
this one home. Get it home, get it clean. If you ruin that mistake, might not be entirely off the back. He's going to definitely be in front of Filthy. And he crosses the line with a 209.635, so just in front of Filthy there. Unfortunate, brother.
Poor Daisy's put up the broken heart emoji. It's alright, D, it's a long race. 60 minutes, he's got plenty of time.
He's got plenty of pace and he's got the right piece of equipment, so he's going to be okay.
He's a very patient racer too, Doremus too, so he'll be able to get through the field without having much of an issue, I reckon, so... It should be okay. GFL still picking him to win. Ricky Bobby. Another big Aston.
Made no bones about it. This is going to be a fast lap.
Absolutely. This could be
It's
one that
going
knocked
to be
the Black
interesting if
Dynamite
you've
off.
got 2 or 3 Aftons up the front as well. They were amazing on the launch. They could just completely gap it. This guy's got serious speed. He's got supercar speed. Can he hold it together for a lap? Has the pressure got to him? Or is this guy just going to do exactly what he did at Catalonia?
Oh, beautiful.
Ah,
Oh, double
Look at
check
that.
on exit. Had to feed it some opposite lock. She's a bit taily, the big girl.
very loose setup. Loose is fast.
Oh, way wide
no,
there,
that's
though.
Wide, very wide.
Oh,
Check the split. Is he up? He's
surely
up.
not. It couldn't be. Can he redeem this? Oh, he throws it in deep. Nice wrap to West there on the bridge, though. Great exit onto the bridge. What's the second split like? Still down. Don Perry on. Nice line through there. Gets it through there perfectly. Well done.
He's very wide. Gets on the brakes. Tucks it in. Out.
There we
Oh,
go.
my brother,
Nice
that
work.
was a smooth line.
Now stretch
she
the big
gives him
girl's legs. Here we go.
Excellent speed.
He's
Check
up.
the things
He's up by point two.
Point 2. Yeah, this is going to be a good lap.
That's a great recovery from the second and third split. Through
Place
Croissant.
deep. Nice and... Oh, that is really nice through there. He's all of the road.
Alright, what's the split through Rapide
Takes the
like?
back across
Here we go.
tabletop.
Oh, fitted a bit of grass there. He's up again. Point
Point
three.
3. Very quick.
Come on, son. Just a low to go now. Got to keep it under control. Don't get too wide. Keep it off the fence. Keep it off the fence. Oh, that was close. Whoa, a piece of paper in that.
This is going to be quick.
It's going to be quick.
205. Oh, my
205,
God.
mate. What a lap.
2:05.814. Huge lap. Well done, mate. What do you reckon, chat?
Great lap. Well done. Looks like Subaru's finally joined us for a lap now. Good to see.
So he's a little bit out of sequence. A few technical dramas, but he's out on track. He's second of the Alfalfa racing cars.
This would be adding to the nerves too, wouldn't it? Having to follow up a lap like that in a car that you know is already on the back foot.
Mr. Roo, he's a solid guy. He been messaging us all day. There's a huge thunderstorm over my house. Not sure if I'm going to make it home. I'll let you know. Gets to the end of the street, it's completely flooded out. But he loves his Thrillhouse too much. And questionable decision made by Subaru, but his wife wasn't completely on board for it. But he's made a dart home, got himself on the grid for supercars because he knows what's important. Come on, Mr. Roo. That doesn't G you up enough. I don't know what will. Let's see if we can get a Hyundai up there. Test it in the Wardo. Nice through Wardo.
Beautiful.
Takes a small chunk out of that corner, but just enough, not too much. Dances with the penalty. Oh, he's using all the road. Double check up there before hitting the apex, but very nice on exit.
He's up!
He's up!
Go that first sector, Hyundai! Yes, get it! Come on, get it! Let's go!
Oh, it's hungry.
Oh, he's cut! Oh, jumped the apex! He's just binned it!
Yes.
That's it!
Oh, no.
She's done!
He got himself. He needs to make up as much time as it can in those first two sectors because it gets eaten alive through here. So he'll be salty about that. He would have seen the split pop up.
Got himself 2G'd up there through sector 1. Oh dear.
You can't help it though, you get that, you know, you sort of get the pricks up, you're like, hang on a second, I'm on for a lap here.
You see a purple sector pop up.
The hardest part of this track pops up in front of you very quickly.
Wide through Bordeaux, nicely. Just gets it off the fence there. This is where you want to have time banked up through here because the Hyundai starts to lose a bit through the back end of the track.
The commentator's curse from Betty. Oh, come on, man.
Come on, man. It's a shootout.
Richard Withers just got offered work up in New South Wales over Christmas. Apparently a lot of damage up there. Yeah, seen there's a bit of weather going on up there. But Thrillhouse punches on. Do a reset on your PS4. And you tip it into the final bend. Hello. It's still looking like a good time.
It looks like a pretty good lap still though. It might be a 7.
I mean a 7 gets you right up there. It gets you right up there.
Oh, it's a low 8.
Oh, that's a good time. That's a good time. 2:08.070.
Wow, that's a good lap. You'll be right up there.
He pops in right behind Lardass's teammate. They almost do an identical time.
Nice work.
Well done. Alfalfa obviously dialed in a lap early on and just ran to a number. So well done. We're going to have both of them on the second and third rows at the moment. But Mr. Ghost in the Hyundai, can he spoil the party?
He wants to. He needs to. This needs to be a fast but tidy lap. I know he's got it in him. He's done some bloody quick laps in this car this week.
Yeah, he's put in the time. He's been racing with the Supercar A guys because that's the spec driver he is. He's fast.
He's been taking it easy.
If he pulls it all together, he's going to go back-to-back champion.
He's been working the brakes, working the tyres, getting the car up to temperature. Bit of a tardy out lap.
Driving it as well, you know, just looking after them, getting the heat in.
Psyching himself up here. This guy here, we all know him.
Well.
We all know him. He's hard on himself, this fella.
He's a fan, but he is hard on himself. That's what makes him such a good racer, though.
All right, Ghost.
He's just 100% committed. Look at
He flicked it out wide.
He's hooked up. He goes wide. He's going to dip it in. Hello. There's Ghost.
Come on, son.
Last time.
Nice through Wardo. He's running the hashtag it's been a blast decals down the side seals too. Just a bit of a send off for himself there. Just to say thank you to everybody.
Oh, that's cool. Nice touch, mate. Oh,
he's up.
He's up. Oh, look at this.
Come on, Ghost.
Oh, dude. Yes.
He lost a little bit there on exit. Little bit of exit on Pross. So he caught the grass a little bit, but he's thrown it through out to Wes.
It's hostile, but hostile is fast. He's all over the road.
Second split. This is important. Oh, I didn't get it.
Bit of time.
He's lost a bit. He'll be hungry to get some through here. Dom Perignon breaks it nice and straight. Gets it through there. Perfect.
All of the road.
Alright, this is maximum speed here through Bordeaux.
He's still in it. He's still
Tucks it in.
A little bit down.
Feeds it out to the fence. Beautiful smooth line.
On early. Gave the Hyundai the best chance that it could.
He's still down.
He's a fighter in a straight line. He's still down. This last sector is going to mean everything. This is where the Hyundai will shine in this last sector, from under the brakes here all the way to the finish line. This is Hyundai territory.
He can't be far down, so if he gets through here quick, he might be able to get through Rapide nice and fast, nice and smooth.
Wide entry over tabletop. Just want to set yourself up for a nice flat entry to the rapid curves.
Little touch of the brake, it just wiggled.
Just help settle the car.
No!
Oh, he kisses the wall! All of the track and a bag of chips, mate.
Keep your foot in it.
What's it gonna be?
Oh no, he's in the fence
he
again!
kisses the wall again! 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's a 7.
What is it? It is a 2:07.262. Great lap, Ghost.
Good job, buddy. He won't be happy, but we're pretty happy with it.
That puts him P4.
Good time, good lap. That's alright. That's a good starting position.
So, that is Supercars A, top 14 shootout, run and done. What do you reckon, chat? That was awesome. Congratulations, Ricky Bobby. Pole position. That is a stonking lap, mate. So he puts 0.4 on Black Dynamite with a 2:06.238. That's your front row, 2 Astons on the front row. Row 2 is going to be a Hyundai and a BMW. So luck goes my way in Ghost to round out round 2. Round 3 is a Alpha lockout.
Nice work, boys. I just got a extended 4-letter word from Ghost in the team chat. It was F, then some letters, then K.
Fork. Everybody obviously 8:39 and settling down to a spot of dinner, and obviously he's done his lap now, and what is it? It's a Thursday night, so it'll be bangers and mash over there, I would hope. 209.6 so Doremus is going to be salty about that penalty, I tell you, that has buried him. And filthy as well. He'll be living up to his name at the moment. After the Alpha team on row 3 is the Bad Doctor. And guys, get around him. A round of applause. Mr. Alien Express.
Oh, well done.
Himself on row 4, an 8th spot.
Great job. That's probably
well done, brother.
That would have to be his best qualifying for the season, surely.
By far. Easily.
Oh, well done. Well done, mate.
He's put a time on Excalibur, Flatstick, Dadson, SSL Death, Doremus, and Filthy.
Good work.
That is nothing to scoff at, mate. That is very well done. If you're ever thinking about hanging up your boots, that's a reason not to, mate, because that is awesome. So yeah, after them will be Excalibur and Flatstick. Next row, Dadson, SSL Death, and rounding it out will be Doremus and Filthy. So we'll just get that grid set inside the game, and we'll take them out to send them away for an hour around this fast and flying track.
And then, guys, we can go racing. All right, guys.
We can go big guys.
Can we get Betty Boys? I want to start getting your winners coming in now, guys, please. So let me know who you think based on the qualifying positions. Who's the guy you think's going to win? Who's your Smokey?
I'm not going to finish 7th in this race. I'm not going to finish 7th. Maybe the safety car, but I'm not going to finish 7th.
Should just start the safety car to 7th just for the laughs of it.
Yeah, I should. One last hurrah for the GDR and keep running it in your stomachs.
Then we can...
You know what? For this race, it's hard to go past Ricky Bobby, but that qualifying by Black Dynamite is awesome. That's fantastic. He held that down. He was the first guy out. He set the benchmark, and it held for a very long time.
Okay, we've got him coming in now. So
what do we got? Gary for the win. Yeah, mate, get around him.
So Doremus, D saying Doremus from the back. Rocky saying Ricky, of course. Mr. Brent saying Ricky or Lucky for the win. Smoky Ghost, driver of the day, Doremus. Alright, no worries. Clinty Go reckons Gary's going to win it. Nice work. Drifter agrees with Brent. Mrs. Ricky Bobby reckons Ricky Bobby's going to win. That's a surprise. Terry's getting on board Ricky as well. A couple of guys saying Ricky.
He's fast. He's a safe bet. Definitely put a cheeky $5 on him.
Excalibur's calling himself position number 7. There you go.
Yeah, do it for the Mustangs, brother. We're almost done with setting this grid, so we'll send them out in a second. Get this race underway. What do we got? Love to see Ghost to go out a winner. Yeah, it's gonna be.
Me too.
Be hard not just to want Ghost to take this one and go back to back.
It's hard.
He runs his last season on track as a driver and commits 100% to comms. So yeah, it's one of those things. You know, it's going to be the turtle in the hare, I believe. He's going to have to just tack onto the back of these Astons and not let them go.
Yep. He's the master of that, though. He can do it. Gets in
he's no slap. He knows how to race.
I feel that Ghost would be quite happy just to get in the Aston tow for the first 10 or so laps. Save a bit of fuel, bank a bit of fuel, get the car right. Alrighty. There it is there, guys. This is the final ride for the beautiful Peter Max Nissan GDR safety car. Probably not returning for season 4.
We've got something prepared for next season.
But along with the rest of the Datsuns, it's going to the big racetrack in the sky. Can Mikey keep it on the black stuff for this last run around?
I think that these guys have put up with me for an entire season, taking a little bit of Mickey out of this. So for these guys, play it nice and cool.
Alright.
It's really been an awesome season by these guys. They've been the benchmark group.
Yeah, these guys have been showing everyone the way for
they don't want to race on Thursday nights. They want to come home from work, you know. They want to watch a game show, have a nice dinner, chuck a little bit of Thrillhouse on, and cuddle up with the family. They don't want to do that They don't want to jump in Thrillhouse anymore on Thursdays. They want to race on Sundays with the big boys.
Who wouldn't?
So there's a few guys on the bubble that will go into supercars this season. There's quite a few in here. And we've got 4 competing for a championship. Look at them all lined up nicely right down there.
They're doing a good job to grid up behind you.
These are the gentlemen of supercars.
Look at this, the 2 Brock Balls cars side by side. This striking daylight paint job.
Alright, an hour. We've seen a few different strategies play out with the other groups. But it seems to be the 3-stop is the go. The Aston can last a little bit longer than the others. A little bit nicer on the fuel usage. Mustang's a great package. Holds its fuel and its tyres well.
Alright.
The Hyundai is aggressive through the first and last sectors. Can it tack onto the back of these big Astons and BMWs?
Alright, here comes
the Mac CDR off to the last time.
Final grid up for the season, guys. Let's go. Look at this. They're showing you how to do it again, fellas. 2 by 2 by 2.
What a bunch of legends.
Beautiful work. Look at that. Alright.
You guys just nailed that. Well done. What a way to send that off to the yeah. And there they are, all gridded up. Super 2, over 5,000 horsepower and all that. I'm so nervous now calling Ghost. He's just the legend in the box. But we're gonna do the best we can for you, mate. Because this is gonna be an epic race.
Ricky Bobby to lead them away. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're green.
Everyone gets away very, very cleanly.
Beautiful.
Fanning out for a little bit of real estate going into water.
Ricky Bobby got a great start from the pole position there, down the inside. Oh, Black Dynamite way out wide there.
Oh, there's a little bit of argy-bargy in the back.
Oh, I see one around the background.
Mr. Death facing the wrong way, coming out of turn 1. There was a lot of contact going into that bend. It unsettled him and he just couldn't gather it back up.
Oh, another one off. I mean, one of the Apex cars has just gone. The Alpha cars has gone there through Prost. At the moment, it's pretty stand up the front here. We've got Ricky Bobby leading from Black Dynamite. Lucky have it all. Big look through up to Wes there. That was a big one. Ghost is tucked into 4, so he's... Oh, the other Alpha cars has gone too! Oh no, they're both gone.
They qualified so well.
Lucky, oh, Lucky into the back of... Oh, that was a big hit. Lucky it's the back of Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite's in the fence. That's gone badly for everybody there. That's put Ghost to 2nd and the Bad Doctor to 3rd.
Wow.
The Bad Doctor's having a big argument with Lucky through Bordeaux. That's got about as well as it can from Ghost, I think. Look at DeRemus though, he's 5th position already. He's just ploughed through the field. Chasing down Lucky now. Lucky there having a look at the Bad Doctor. DeRemus is hunting too, he's close. He's very close. Oh! This is a good little battle here. Bad Doctor struggling to get that car up to speed. Looks of it. The Beamers are just hunting the back bumper of the... Oh! Oh! Alien Express into the fence. Gathers it up. With that though, Ricky Bobby's just cannoned away. 2.1 seconds clear and he's still pulling away. Ghost has settled into 2nd. This is a great position for him. He must be loving this.
Yeah, he's what he wanted.
He's 3 seconds clear of his rear gunner, the Bad Doctor, who's still holding Lucky and DeRemus at bay. Lucky's going to have a look down the inside at Prost. Doesn't get it done. The Bad Doctor's still going to cover him off there. Nice work. That stretch goes out to 3.6 seconds. Doing the teammate job there. Phil DeRemus is going to have a big look in a minute too. Here comes Black Dynamite as well. He's almost on the back of these guys now. It's not a bad recovery so far. Unfinished business with Lucky there. Lucky's trying the outside on the Bad Doctor now. Into Dom Perignon. DeRemus is up there too.
He's gone from 12th to 5th.
Yep. And he's fighting there too, he's in it.
That's unbelievable. He's fighting for a podium after 1 lap. He's got Lucky in front of him. These 2 BMWs are going to absolutely monster that Hyundai. but he's done exactly what he needed to do. I mean, look how far up the road Ghost is. He's 4.2 seconds up. Ricky Bobby's gone, long gone. We may not see him again. Ghost has got the absolute incredible start. That is how you win a championship. You get yourself up early, and then you rear gun it to play blocker. But those BMWs have eaten him. Just absolutely munched him.
That's a huge ask for the Hyundai there to cover them off through there.
But he did what he needed to do. 4.2 seconds. That's enough. That's enough.
He's pestering the back of Doremus now, though. This is where the Hyundai strength comes back. It's a master of the direction change through there. Look at that through Rapide.
Oh, he tucks it right up. Oh, he's all over him.
He's going to go for the outside of Doremus. Doremus squeezes him towards the fence. He's going to go the long way around. Not quite. Oh, Black Dynamite in the fence in the background. Tell you what, the bad doctor's not over this yet.
From these guys.
He's down the inside of Auto. Oh, it's a big look. Doremus must be going, get away from me, mate. Come on.
He's just being a pest right now. It's great to see.
So Ricky Bobby leading the way, 3.5 seconds clear of Ghost, who's now 4 seconds in front of Lucky. Doremus there in fourth with the bad doctor still sniff around the back bumper, 0.3 of a second. Just enough to pester him, make him work the car. And Black Dynamite there's recovered to sixth. Still fighting that car now though. He got punched around a bit. Oh, Doremus was really wide there onto the bridge, just gets away with it. Dadson's in seventh. It's Excalibur's position, Dadson, you need to give it back. Flatstick in eighth. It's a good drive from Flatstick so far from the back of the grid.
He's doing well. So
Alien there in ninth. He's holding on to the top 10 still.
Filthy there in 10th. It's the Alfalfa guys that have had a really
shocking start, yeah.
Excalibur as well. Following these guys around, they just had a little bit of awkward first lap together, and both had to redress down on each other. So they're working off the back, but they're working together now. So they understand the bigger picture. Better to work together than it is to race against each other.
Thanks, Brocky. Yeah, Ricky Bobby dropped a 205.8 on a full tank, by the way.
Yeah. So he's out to 3.4 seconds, and I don't think that Ghost is going to bother matching that speed.
I don't think Ghost is going to bother either. I think Ghost is quite happy to hold on to second there, especially in the situation he's in now. He just wants to get as much points as he can, consolidate second. Would that be enough for him to get there?
About those two behind him.
Yeah, they are closing.
They're as contenders as well.
Looks like Black Dynamite's on the back of the bad doctor as well now.
That could be the spanner in the west. You know, what do you do in that situation? You know, you've got the struggling with Hyundai. You've started to lose sight of the BMWs ahead. Do you let that big Aston pass and slot into its toe? Do you let it punch the air and do all the work for you? Is one spot on the track worth it for tires?
Oh, the bad doctor gets a big penalty.
Forget all that.
He doesn't have a choice now.
Like Dynamite knows it. Don't think there's any need to challenge that car. You're gonna get a free position in a second. Sit back and wait for it.
Bad doctor burns on the bridge. Nice work. Good burn. Out of the way. Lucky's just crept away from Doremus here now. He's out to 2 seconds clear.
Oh, Alien having a look on Flatstick here. Looking up the inside. Big look.
Oh.
Thanks, better. Oh. Oh.
Oh, no.
Hanging in there. Keep your foot up it. Oh, and he's just going to get eaten there. Credit for having a go there, Mr.
Gather it up. Go again.
Have a go.
Look out. Lardas is going to have a look through Bordeaux. Tucks him behind the Mustang.
From Ricky Bobby to Ghost has come down to 3.1 and dropping.
Yeah, okay, cool. So Ghost is doing his normal Ghost thing where he doesn't want to come second, he wants to win the race.
Ricky Bobby's had a bad lap. He's a second off his previous lap, so he's checked up somewhere. Lost a lot of time on this lap. And Ghost isn't messing around. He's there banking some consistent laps.
So what do we think of the stops here?
Well, we can just do a little bit of a fuel update here. We start on lap 5. Ricky Bobby coming up to a half a tank of fuel, and his tyres are looking beautiful. No wear, hardly any wear. And here Ghost is around about the same as well, very even wear. Half a tank goes my way again, about half a tank, and very similar wear to the Aston. Everybody is about the same. So this looks like we're going to see a 3-stop from all the cars tonight. And we're looking at seeing them come in around about lap 7, lap 8. And they see the Astons push it to lap 8.
Has Black Dynamite used the car at all? Oh, he's really wide. Oh, that was a really, really wide entry into Abda Wes then. 2 wheels on the grass.
He's got a little bit of tyre wear, so he's definitely throwing the car into the corners. He's got a little bit of left wear, but the fuel's good.
He's had a rough couple of laps to the start there. He got a big serve coming into Dom Perignon.
He's on his best lap at the moment, so he's got a little bit of time later in the stint.
Ooh, another big check there.
Punching out 207s at the moment. Like he's punching out 206s.
The gap's coming down to Ghost now. 2.7 and closing. 2.7. He's starting to hunt. Look at him close down the straight. 2.6. 2.5.
Yeah, BMW speed is incredible.
Unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, he's pushing really hard. It's a great entry there.
But he's got to get past Ghost too, though. That's the big thing. You can catch him all you like, but Ghost is not easy to pass.
2 seconds is a good. With the way he's going, it's good to get onto the back of him towards the end of the stint, but Ghost has a little bit more on the tank, so I think Ghost may be able to hold off this challenge if he keeps it straight and narrow.
He's sort of maintaining that gap to Ricky Bobby. It's out to 4 seconds, but it's sort of just settling.
And guys have all started to find their little bit of real estate now. Not too many battles going on at the moment. Your real battle is coming up in the next little lap or so. Everybody's fanned out to about 2 seconds apart from each other. There's a wild few laps, and everybody seemed to shuffle into their correct order. It was a great start from Varenas to get himself up to 4th. That's what he needed to do.
Awesome start. He would have been steaming under the helmet after the shootout, but to get that kind of recovery off the first lap, that's unreal.
He's a quick operator around here.
He's only a moderate level mistake off the podium as well too. If one of these guys has a problem with the fence or something, or they get a penalty, he's all over him. So he's right there.
Yeah, he's only 10 seconds off the leader at the moment.
So Lucky's catching Ghost pretty quickly here too. He's down to 1.9.
Yeah,
so what does Ghost do? Does Ghost let him through, or
no?
You can't afford for him to go past, can he?
I feel that Ghost is playing the fuel game.
Yeah.
I just get the feeling that he knows that he's going to be pitting soon, and his pit might be dictated on how close Lucky gets.
Yeah.
So rather than getting caught up in a battle, just back out of it and beat him in pits. What do you reckon, chat? You buying that one? I'll buy it for $1.
Ricky Bobby out to 4 seconds now. Just stretches a little bit off the back of the straight and goes to claw a little bit back through sector 1. So these guys are really matching their punches here.
Ricky Bobby's just managed to get the gap by the looks of things. Okay, well I've got it at 4 seconds now. And how much can I conserve and keep it at 4 seconds? Doing very, very well for fuel at the moment. Lucky's he's got big problems. He's under a quarter of a tank now. I reckon Lucky will be in.
That's that BMW's thirst coming in again, guys. So it's not as unbeatable as everyone thinks it is.
You can fuel save because Doremus is he's not doing too bad with fuel, but really the Astons are starting to show their colours. Dadson doing a good job in 7th spot there. There's a little gaggle of Hyundai scattered through. Hyundai scattered through the pack. Doing very well. Filthy's clawed his way himself back to 9th spot. Lardas to 10th, and Alien has dropped down to 11th.
Grim Death.
Excalibur still running at the back.
He's having a quiet one, old Grim Death. He's back in 12th still. First lap spin really hurt him.
Big spin, yeah, it really did. And he's just sort of been a bit rattled since then. He's sitting in the 2-minute 10s at the moment. About 3 seconds off the pace.
Alright, it's starting to close up here for a second now. It's down to 1.1. So next lap should have Lucky in the slipstream.
Alright, I'll be back in just 1 second, good doctor. One moment, mate.
Copy that. Alright, we'll go through the order while Mikey's at bay. So, Ricky Bobby leading the way, 4.3 seconds clear of Ghost. So that lead is sort of just plateaued out again, down, not really going up. It's sort of very slowly going up, but it's not unmanageable. Ghost has got a bit of a problem with Lucky Count, starting to catch up now, 1.1 seconds. Ghost is in! Oh, that's huge. He's in early, very early. Look at the fuel save over Lucky too. Lucky straight away mirrored him. They're going together. Doremus goes past. Keeps going. The bad doctor's gone past, I think, and the rest of the field have gone in. Some big fuel saves there. Black Dynamite's 23 in the tank. That's a huge save from Black Dynamite. So Ghost has come out, cleared Lucky. He stretched the lead too, look at that. 4.4 seconds. He's booked away. And look at that, he's catching the bad doctor again too. So will the bad doctor do the right thing again and just get in between? Work as a bit of a buffer for a lap or two? And what's Ricky Bobby do now? Out in front, 11 seconds clear to Remus. Does he cover? Surely you'd have to. Oh, big slide. Whoa. Just gets away with it.
So sorry to love and leave you while pits are taking place.
So everybody basically shot in together. So that's Ghost and Lucky came out in 4th and 5th. Lardas didn't pit, and Black Dynamite pitted. So 4th and 5th. Black Dynamite jumped Dadson through the pits as well. He's probably going to jump the bad doctor because he stayed out.
Oh, here we go. The Ghost in 4th at the moment.
Black Dynamite in 3rd. Darkside in 3rd as well, just up the road. 3.4 seconds clear. So just hypothesising
with an oily rag at the moment.
Whether he's going to... His
tires are looking shot and his fuel is shot. He's been wringing the neck of out of that Hyundai, even in the toe of the other cars. It's hurt him.
So he's
came out with just under a full tank and fresh tyres.
Ghost extended out of the pits too. He's 4.6 seconds clear. Lucky now. He went in at 1.9. Ricky Bobby goes in. So Ricky Bobby covers. In he goes.
Great fuel save there by Ricky Bobby though.
Yeah.
8, still with 13 in the tank. So that's very well done.
What's Doremus? In comes Doremus as well. Doremus is at 15 though. That's a great save from the BMW.
Yeah, he's done well.
The bad doctor will go in too.
Very hard to do in that first go.
So what happens here? Ghost is going to come out close to the lead here. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Ricky Bobby tries to get across.
Oh, look at this.
Ghost goes to the inside.
Ghost has to dive.
Goes to the inside. He goes to the lead.
Oh, that's huge. Oh,
wow.
Oh, turn it up. That is good.
No, he's got to cover. He's got to cover. Don't let him down the inside. That's it.
Look at that.
That's huge from Ghost. That's really stamped this into him now. I'm still here, guys. Don't count me out yet.
He's come here he hasn't come here to win the championship.
Look at Ricky Bobby though.
Win this race.
Ricky Bobby's all over him. Okay, the run across the bridge. Ghost needs to set up for cover for Dom Perignon.
I mean, he's got quite a little bit of a gap, and look at that Aston just wheel it in.
Romp him in there. Does he cover? Doesn't need to. Ricky Bobby doesn't look. Ricky Bobby's going to set up for the run down the straight. Through Dom Perignon. Nice line. Oh, Ricky Bobby sideways again.
Oh, squirrely there.
Here it
goes
goes.
my way within 2.5
He's closing.
seconds of,
He's closing
Bobby
now.
as well.
He was 4 seconds behind as these guys exited. Ghost tries to do a solo man run down the inside. Ricky Bobby on the outside. He's closing, but he's not in the slipstream. He's going to go right around the outside. Here it comes. Ghost won't let him down the inside. No way in the world.
Parks it right down the middle.
Parks him
Holds it a
really
little
wide.
bit wide.
This is letting Lucky back into this. He's going to catch him up.
I think that's what Ghost wants, though.
He does want it, yeah.
Lucky back onto the tagged onto the back of Ricky Bobby. Let them battle it out so the little Hyundai can get away. Can he back him up enough?
Great driving so far for both these guys.
The road here. Yeah, look at this. Great defensive
Ricky
driving.
Bobby still doesn't look. He's very patient, Ricky Bobby. Couple of times there he could have had a dive. Ghost again with the solo man drive down the inside.
That's a signature blacklight move now, that must be.
Must be. I'll have to start doing it.
Back into turn one.
Beautiful line through Bordeaux.
Doing everything that he needs to do to keep Ricky Bobby at bay.
Here comes Lucky. He's down to 1.9. He's closing quickly. Ricky Bobby needs to get on with this. He can't afford to sit here. Here's the look down the inside. Not quite. Aston does not have the brakes for that. Oh, got some grass on the exit.
Oh, look at these lines from Ghost. Oh, mate.
He's making it the widest Hyundai in the world. This shows Ghost's skill level, though. Head on his shoulders here. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly where to put the car.
There's a little look in the mirror.
Oh, just touches the fence.
Glances the wall. He's not leaving anything off the table.
Oh, another slide from Ricky Bobby. Here comes Lucky. He's down on. He's not closing as quickly as I thought. He was only 1.7.
He needed to be able to tack onto the back here for the long run down to Croissant.
Ghost is going to get the inside again. Here comes Ricky Bobby with him. He's going to grab the slipstream this time. Here it comes. He's going to try and go around the outside again. Ghost is going to hold him out wide.
Oh, look at the racing room that's been left there. Great
beautiful work,
guys. Ricky Bobby's going to go late. He's going to go there.
Late for the Aston. He's going to get the crisscross. He's on the outside again, though. Ghost holds him out. Whoa, too wide through Rapide. They're not going to do it. They're going to do it. Too wide through Rapide.
Sort it out, guys.
Oh! Wow.
That is incredible racing. That is insane.
The racer and Ghost would be loving this, but he would be hating it for the championship as well. Holds him out wide again. Here comes Lucky. 0.6. He's on him now. He's on 0.5. Here he comes. Ricky giving him a flash of the lights.
Oh, this is insane.
Lucky's in this too now, guys.
Oh, Lucky has a great entry into Bordeaux.
And Ricky Bobby's have to watch the mirror too.
Oh, this could end in tears, lads.
Ghost glances up at the mirror.
Laps to go.
Nice drive again. Gets himself a little bit of breathing space now.
Right out. They've put over 2 seconds on Doremus. So this is close racing up the front, but this is fast racing up the front as well. These guys are just absolutely leaving the pack behind now.
Look at Lucky on Ricky Bobby now. Lucky is like, if you're not going to do it, I want to have a crack at him. Ghost is just skipping away here. 0.8.
He's doing what he needs to do. But this is all playing into Ricky Bobby's hands. He's got great fuel management, this guy. He's keeping in range, letting that little Hyundai do all the work.
Alright, down the inside again. Ricky closing quickly. Goes to the outside. Ghost saw him coming again. Leaves him room on the outside. Can he get all the way around? Oh, late in the brakes. The Hyundai can go so late on the brakes. So look at that. Down the inside.
Wow. Oh, this is incredible.
They're going to try too wide through Rapide again. Don't do it again, dude. It's not going to work twice.
Bobby's just not bothered. He just wants to stay behind.
Look at that turn in from the Aston. He's just got that line right. Just waiting for that dive. The dive's coming. It has to come soon. Gonna make the Hyundai work.
There's only so many laps that a race driver can hold back. Ricky Bobby does the fastest lap there for 5.867.
The crowd's asking for a fuel check, sir.
Alright, we'll do a fuel check. Let's have a look. Okay, so out in front there is Ghost with just slips under half a tank at the moment with fairly even wear. He's got great tyre wear on the Hyundai. He's not overdriving at all. Second spot is 3/4 of a tank, Ricky Bobby. Tyres are way better. Like, I mean, they look like they've only done a couple of laps. Third, Lucky bang on half a tank. So the Aston doing the Aston thing, that BMW doing pretty well considering how thirsty it is.
Ghost had a little moment there. Wide out to Wes there and just caught the bump. Let's put Ricky Bobby on the outside across the Bridge of Champions. Into Dom Perignon. Just holds him out wide again. But then Ricky Bobby's goes for the crisscross.
Bit of a tick up.
That almost worked.
He's deciding that it's enough. Is the hammer being dropped here? It's like he's getting ready for a move. He's just sort of focusing on exit speed.
Lucky got a huge exit out of Bordeaux there for Lucky as well. He's gonna reel him in here again. He's had a lap or so where he's
losing speed to him. He's got a great run, but these guys are riding each other.
Ricky Bobby around the outside at La Flat.
Does it? Wow!
What a move! Just ran right around the outside of him.
Ghost isn't going to like that. What's he going to do? Is he going to stay with him? He's going to need to try stay with him here.
That was a great move from Ricky Bobby, right around the outside. Wow. What a move. Just backed himself there. Just trusted the grip of the car. Alright, now Lucky's going to go on the back of Ghost as well now. Ghost thinks all his problems are over, but here comes Lucky as well. Tell you what, Ricky Bobby was pretty tardy out of LOLO there, so his Ghost has actually caught him up along the straight.
Yeah, that last section but for the Hyundai is very, very good. He gets a great exit out of
Beautiful drive through Bordeaux. Beautiful drive through Bordeaux.
Oh, he's going to have a sniff here.
Down the inside of a Lacey. He's going to put him on the outside of Prost. He's going to try to cut under. Oh, holds right out wide. Ricky Bobby's like, how do you like it, son? I'll hold you out there.
Great racing from these two.
Beautiful racing. Gap from Doremus to Lucky, please, sir. I've got it at 8.4.
Goes into half a tank. Black Dynamite's used more. It's just under half a tank. Dadson about the same as Black Dynamite. So Doremus doing very well on fuel save still. Bad Doctor on half a tank, same as Doremus. Black Dynamite and Dadson using a lot of the car to get where they are. Filthy on the recovery drive there has used quite a lot of fuel to do so. Light ass on half a tank. Flat stick about the same as Doremus, so they're running a similar strategy to CP boys. Light ass is all over flat stick with half a tank, having a big sniff going throughout the Wes.
He comes Lucky now. He's going to have a look at Ghost here. It's going to be a big look here. Does he go to the inside of Croissant? No. Ghost goes down the inside again. He's going to hold him out wide. Lucky breaks nice and early. He's going to try and tuck it in. Just does not get the drive out there though. The Hyundai's just a rocket out of that corner. Through repeat. He's still on him. Oh, sorry, a bit of a shuffle there from Ghost. Had to feed it some brake. He's fighting it a bit.
Wide, though. He has to get off
both these guys are right on the ragged edge here. They're both feeding opposite line.
They're stint and they're on the set of tyres, so they're just starting to sneak into that weird territory. And they just start coming a little bit unstuck. Lucky having a sniff there. Very loud zest showing the nose.
Shows him a big shot of the nose there. Tell you what, Ricky Bobby hasn't really got away far though. He's only 0.8. He's slowly getting away. Especially with these guys fighting it out. Lucky's car looks really uncomfortable on the brakes, so you see it weaving there on the brakes into Prost.
He's in that sort of box seat where his first position's right there. And all I need to do to get up on the first position is to get past this pesky little Hyundai.
All I gotta do is drive faster, and you push a little hard into a corner. It could end up in massive tears here.
All you need to do, it's simple and real easy. All you need to do is pass that guy in front of you.
Yeah, no problem. Just gotta pass Ghost. Probably the hardest guy in the track to pass. Oh, big look in it! Oh, no. Oh, thought that was a brave one. Oh, Ricky Bobby takes offence out of Dom Perignon. He hit that hard too. He might just get away with this though.
Look at him.
Look at him eating into him. That was a big hit in the defence of Ricky Bobby.
He does get a slightly better exit though, so you can pull out 0.7 of the lead again. And Aston's just rocket shipping in a straight line compared to the Hyundai.
Alright, what's the Beamer going to do here into Croissant?
Lucky.
On the outside again.
Wide again.
He's going to try to go around the outside. He saw Ricky Bobby do it. Not quite. Ghost is wise to that.
Great defensive line there.
Absolutely. We'll try to get back through the field in a minute, guys. I'm just staying on this battle because it's a really, really good race.
Lardos managed to jump Flapstick, who's getting the big hurry along from Excalibur at the moment in 11th spot. But the race up front is where it's at.
Oh, Ghost is in. Lucky goes with him. Oh, that was close to the line there, boys. Jesus. Ooh, that was a tight one.
Oh, guys.
Excalibur and Flatstick having a bit of an argument through the back of the straight there. Flatstick goes wide in the grass. He's on the grass. Catch it. Oh, that's gone. There he is. All right, so in the pits, Ghost has used a lot more fuel.
Yeah, way more.
He's out in front of Lucky still. Dadson's in the pits. Black Dynamite's in the pits. The Bad Doctor's in the pits. They're all in.
All running the full stop.
Doremus has gone around again though with Ricky Bobby, so he's gone around again for that longer run. He seemed to stick alright with Ricky Bobby in the last one. He was very, very even with fuel. So let's see what he does this time.
Running in the high 207s and the low 208s at the moment. So, yeah, doing very well for fuel and tyres. Doesn't quite have the outright pace at the moment for the undercut to really have a huge impact, I feel. And Ghost is only 11 seconds down the road to the rings as well, so he's going to have to have a one pit stop in order to stay out in front.
He'll have to have one of those flash stops where he goes in and gets fuel and comes back out again. And hang on, how'd that happen? Okay. Lucky's having another look at him again. Oh, big look there into Dom Perignon.
You really want that pass to make it work there.
Yeah, you got to commit.
You just wait for the big long straight and just use the toe to make the pass.
Lucky nudges the inside wall there through Bordeaux. That screwed him up for the straight. He's trying to go to the slipstream though. He might be close enough. Ghost is going to have to go defensive there into the run to Croissant. Goes very defensive. Holds Lucky out nice and wide.
And all the while they're playing this defensive race.
It's just letting Ricky Bobby skip away.
23 seconds up the road for Ghost. And he's going around again.
He's just in fuel save mode now. He knows he's got it. Doesn't need to work too much harder.
He hasn't even used a quarter of a tank yet.
Yeah.
So he's still got plenty in the tank. Tyres are looking good. And he's rolling around in mid 207s.
Another good fuel save from Doremus there. He's 21 as he goes through. That's going to get him some more.
Yeah, that's a really good job. So, I mean, he doesn't have the track pace, but he's definitely conserving enough to play himself into the final sprint of the race.
And look, these guys here could still come together yet. There could be a big issue with these two. You know, one goes off, one has to redress, and suddenly Doremus is in it. He's only 5.66 seconds off the back of these guys now, so not a bad turnaround for Doremus through the pits.
When does Ricky Bobby stop?
I think he'll go as long as he can now. He'll just run to a number.
Yeah, both his last laps have been 2:07.5s.
Oh, Lucky's still on the back of Ghost here. I want to go back and give some of the... Oh! That was a huge look throughout to Wes. That was a massive look. I really want to get back to the field, but I don't want to miss this happening because this is going to happen soon. I can just see it. It's either going to be an amazing pass. There's another look there to Dom Perignon. He just gets it down the inside there and gives him a look and then backs it off.
Any other battle in the pack at the moment, lads, is 7th and 8th Dadson and the Bad Doctor are starting to get close to each other.
Fighting for the Lucky position. Alright, Lucky's very close this time, guys. 0.2 on the exit of Bordeaux. That's a big slipstream run.
Outside.
He might go all around the outside here.
Around the outside and the flat. Does Ghost give him room?
Plenty of room there. They're side by side still. Lucky goes second, but can he unknown the brakes? Down the inside of the brakes. Holds him out.
Lucky thinks better of it.
It's a brave move. Oh, there's another look there into Rapide.
There they go.
Oh, don't go too wide through here, boys. Ricky Bobby's in the pits.
Help him for the exit here.
Oh, wow. What an exit from Lucky. Oh, they touch. They touch again.
Oh.
Lucky around the outside. Wow.
Oh, he blocks him off. What a move. What a move.
Ricky Bobby's still stationary here. He comes out now. They're going to actually catch right up to him here. I reckon he'll clear them still, but they're going to be on him.
He clears him. Oh, wow.
I think he's safe. No, he's safe. 1.6 seconds. This should be enough for him.
1.6 seconds. 17 laps.
So Ken goes...
go 10 laps.
Ken Ghost finish third with Ricky Bobby winning the race and still hold on to the championship. Crunch your numbers, guys. Or does he need second?
Leave it with me, my friend.
There'll be a fuel difference for Lucky here because Lucky's doing the Beamer, so it's going to definitely burn some fuel. So if Ghost is smart, and he's a very smart racer, he'll just tuck in here now and save a bit of fuel, get himself a bit of space for the pit stop, and come back out in front. If he jumps him through the pits, he might be able to get away with second position here still. Tell you what, Ricky Bobby's got a very tardy outlap here. They're catching him quick. He's in the fence again.
Yeah.
You're going to put the foot down, son. You can't afford to let these guys get on the back of you again.
They start getting into his toe, he's going to be in all sorts of problems. Because
he can't afford for Lucky to dive.
No, he can't.
If he gets...
That's all Lucky's going to be thinking about now. Now, hang on a second. That Aston's not meant to be that close.
Some of the boys are saying Ghost needs second. Because Ricky Bobby... Did he get the pole? I can't remember now.
Ricky Bobby got pole.
Right, so that's pole. Ricky Bobby's currently on fastest lap as well, so he could sweep here. If he sweeps, where does Ghost need to finish? We're talking about huge points here too.
Okay, so we'll do a little bit of a calculation. All right, so if Ricky Bobby wins this, he will get 927 points in total.
Yep.
And he gets 20 points for the pole, I believe. So that would put him on 947.
Right.
All right, let's see what a third place would give Ghost. Have a look. So, is it 234 that you get for? I'm gonna have to double check these guys. Just give me a moment.
Let's go back to the field now, guys. Having a bit of a look about. So, at the moment, Ricky Bobby's leading the way. 1 second clear. Rock goes my way there. Ghost is in third. Doremus is in a really solid fourth position now. That's a huge recovery from him. So he's 4.9 seconds off the back of Ghost. So he is closing. He might play himself into this at the end of the race with his big fuel saves. You never know. That would be just a nightmare for Ghost. He does not want Doremus in this battle as well. And we're a little bit back there to Black Dynamite. Has recovered to fifth. Having a tough day at the office. The Bad Doctor's cleared Dadson there. Now he's sixth position. But Dadson's right on him as well. So these guys are going to have a nice little battle for the end of the race. Filthy's in eighth. Excalibur's recovered to ninth and he's closing on Filthy. This could be a nice little battle too. Lardas is in 10th. Flatstick in 11th. Subaru's in 12th. Grim Death in 13th. And Alien Express has dropped all the way back to 14th. So he's had an issue there at some point while we've been watching the race at the front. And has dropped right back to the back. Oh, this is interesting. This is major. Lucky's just taking the fastest lap.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So,
thanks there, chat. You just called that just before I got it. That's a 2:05.4. That's a sick lap. Well done. Wow.
He's got the carrot dangled in front of him. He's got that orange backside all in his face. He's just chasing it down. This is undoing Ricky Bobby's fuel advantage.
Ricky Bobby just took it back. 2:05.48.
Easy come, easy go. Oh dear.
Wow.
Ghost is going to need to get a boogie on.
Ghost is just starting to drop off the back of these guys now. I think he might be trying to save the car a little bit. Make up some space in the pit lane. Lucky's actually slowly reeling in Ricky Bobby here. This could get interesting at the front. It might be on for the race here. Ricky Bobby's probably got more car though. .205.4 on lap 19. Jesus. Alright, Doremus is 5 seconds behind Ghost now. Oh, big touch on the fence out of Bordeaux there. Just runs right down the wall. Scratch that beautiful paint job. And she's daylight back to Black Dynamite. Yeah, I agree with this, Brocky. Doremus could catch these guys up. He's closing. V8's reckoning we're going to see a 4. That's a big call. It's another half a second yet.
They're in that sort of territory at the moment where they're starting to get low on fuel and they've still got good tyres underneath them.
It's just the calm before the storm, I feel here, guys.
If it stays the way that it is...
Oh, D's talking now. D reckons that Doremus has had a massive save for this stop. He reckons he had 40 in his tank for the last stop. So he's going to make up a heap of ground on these guys. So don't count Doremus out yet, guys. Don't count him out.
He has been conserving hard and his times are picking up too. There's 18 minutes left to go. If things stay the way that they are now, with Ricky Bobby getting the fastest lap, pole position, taking out the win in the clean sweep, and Ghost finishes 3rd, Ghost wins the championship by 20 points.
So Ghost can't afford Doremus to catch up. He can finish 3rd.
Spot with Doremus right now, that's the championship done.
So that's Ricky Bobby winning from there, yeah.
So he's living life on the edge at the moment. He's got 5 seconds between him and the championship.
D reckons it's going to be on. Of course it's going to be on. Doremus is...
It's going to come.
Doremus is coming. Watch this space, guys. 4.9 seconds.
He's going to spoil the party. The fuel-saving Harvey Norman BMW is going to spoil the party on the last round.
Silo Man says don't follow the diamond because the diamond doesn't work on a timed race.
Don't follow the diamond. What else can we do to help him? We've got to see this guy get his second championship, but he's got to hold off of charging Doremus. He's down to 4.9. He's pulled in a chunk of time already. He's checked fuel and tyre wear. He's better on fuel. Doremus is a lot better on fuel.
So this is the first time Lucky's been leading away from Ghost too as they come to a pit stop as well. So Ghost might just jump in here in a minute and catch Lucky unaware.
They're both on even tyres and fuel.
Simona Di Doremus.
Yeah. That's funny. They're very similar too. Is Simona single? Simona, if you're watching this, eligible bachelor right there in the Harvey Norman.
Oh, so the first one to blink was Darkside. He went in with, geez, he didn't have much in the tank. Black Dynamite's gone in early too, so watch this one. He's going to try and make up a big bit of gap there. So I thought it's
7 laps in the Aston. That's about right for the Aston. Check and see how much Black Dynamite puts in. He goes for a half a tank of.
That's brave.
That's brave.
That's really brave.
That's brave, sir. Half a tank to the end. So
maybe Black Dynamite's going to go for a lap record run. Try and bust up the party here.
If he gets the lap record, oh god, here we go. All right, I'm going to start. Now, what if Sean comes fourth and someone else gets the lap record? Let's calculate that.
Right,
so fourth is 126 points, so we double that, which is 152. Oh, sorry. I can't even count. I'm so excited I can't count.
So Black Dynamite's come back out of the pits in 6th position. So he hasn't lost a lot of time through the pits. Can't have stopped for long. This might be a lap record run, guys. I think he might be just chucking it out there to try and get the lap record. Oh, he's in the fence hard. That was a big hit. Oh, someone's in. Lucky's in. Ghost follows. Okay, the second and third are both in. And they're even for fuel. This is massive.
They're
even for fuel.
Fourth, he wins by 8 points.
If someone else gets the lap record. Right. This is huge to the pits now. Lucky and Ghost have got the same amount of fuel on board.
Who's going to gamble with the fuel?
Lucky's gets out first. Ghost caught up a bit of gap though.
Got a little bit to chlorine.
Darima's got them both. Darimus is exiting Cross now. He's 14 seconds down the road from these guys. With a potential short fill coming.
That's going to be a quick BMW. Dadson pits from 6th. Gulliver's had a great recovery. He pit now in 7th spot. Filthy goes in after him. Oh, some late entries there from the Alpha guy into the pit.
So Ghost is really hoping someone else snags the lap record here now, isn't he?
So that's it. So with Ghost, he may be safe by the smallest of margins here.
What did Ghost fill to? They're asking. They want to know: did he fill full or did he fill to 68?
No, he's gone 3/4 of a tank to Lucky's full tank. So he's got a little bit less in the BMW in front of him. It makes it a little bit lighter.
He's going to need to work it now. He needs to use it now. He needs to get up close. He needs to get up the back of him. He can't afford to drop off. Darimus is approaching Rapide. Ricky Bobby is approaching Hello Hello.
Ricky Bobby is just punching out low 206s at the moment. This is going to be another quick lap as well. Another 206.
205.4. What? Nice work. Darimus is in the pits. Alright, this is a big one. So Darimus goes in with 9 in the tank.
He goes like there's no way. So these guys will jump him. But has he made a gain?
What was the gap beforehand? It was 5 seconds.
Carl's still filling.
Still feeling.
No. He overfilled. Oh, he's put a lot in the tank.
Oops.
He keeps the gap at 4.4, but he's put a lot in the tank.
Oops. That gives Ghost a breather.
But so, that does mean that Darimus
can rev the nuts off it.
He's just going to be gone, baby.
D's like, oh no. It's alright, D. If he keeps it straight and narrow, It should be alright. Berserker's caught the Diamond Drummer.
Ghost is champion-elect. Ricky Bobby can take out the clean sweep, and we will take our cap off to him for absolutely dominating this race from start to finish.
So what does Ghost do here now? Does he he'd know the numbers, he'd know where he's at. Does he just feel safe behind Lucky and defend if
go? Second by Lucky. He's a race car driver.
He is, isn't he? Yeah, I just thought of that straight away. He's going to chase him down. He's going to try and beat him.
That's the carrot in front of you. You can't tell him anything right now.
The red mist has descended.
Yeah.
He'd be swearing about the BMW.
Pure passion for motorsport. Just no. Here comes second.
Nobody has heart problems, hijacker. Yeah, me too, mate. I feel a bit tight in the chest as we speak. There's a lot riding on this for black light.
Oh, Berserker, I'm going to need a drink after this, mate. I had to start pretty much straight away. This is, this is agonising stuff. He's only 4.5 seconds ahead of Dreamer, so he's reeling him in.
Ricky Bobby's gone around again. There's a bit of a battle hanging on the back of the pack here. Guys are starting to fight over the minor spots. Oh, Dadson and Darkside are at it again. Look at them. These boys find each other every race. But he gives these guys a bit of TV time. Black Dynamite went in again. He did. He
looks like he's got the film.
Bucky Dynamite went in, got new tyres, went for a lap record and missed it. That's what it was. Had to have been.
Yeah, had to have been.
Oh, Dadson hard to the wall.
Into the wall. Two stunning liveries. Absolutely stunning liveries. A little bit of chip paint here and there, but they're alright. Still facing the right way. Still well within the top 10.
Ghost is just closing on Lucky again. Now he's down to a second. So he's just starting to sneak up on the back here. Dreamus is 4.4 and closing. This is the race here, guys. This is the championship here, guys. 9 minutes to go. Ghost needs to hang on to third.
Dreamer's still raking him in. Not at a huge rate of knots though. He's going to need to put the foot down if he wants to play himself into the game with Ghost. The Ghost has got a little toe in front of him. He's up. Here we go. We got a fast sector here from Ghost.
Come on, son. Wouldn't that be an exclamation point in the season just to bang the fastest lap out now in a Hyundai?
He can do it. He's quick. Might have lost a bit in that last sector though.
Ricky Bobby's in.
Like he's going for a personal best now.
Oh, big wiggle over the top there. Gets it under control. Oh, big look into... Hello. He's got a massive run on Lucky. He's going to get a toe down the straight here too. This could be it. This could be the lap. He's tucked right under the back of him.
Oh, personal best, but
not quite there.
206.118.
He had a huge wiggle out of...
He's in the toe of Lucky. So this is what he needs. Because he's short build.
They're just stretching away from Doremus again now.
Yeah, it's up 5 seconds. He's got what he needed. He got the Jack Daniels toe. He'll claw back some of that fuel and he'll play himself into the last lap. It's been a great race from Ghost. Whether you take away the win, this has got to be driver of the day, because he could have just sat there and banked the lap, stayed out of trouble, but he's been up on the wheel and having a crack at these guys.
Absolutely.
Fighting all the way to the last lap. Alright, really awesome drive.
7 minutes remaining.
Like Dynamite's kept himself in 5th spot, but he's 25 seconds down, doing personal best at the moment, but he's a long way off the fastest lap. Speed as he goes very wide. Darkside and Dadson still locked in battle.
These guys fight each other every race. Dadson's a member of that folding Apex team this season too, guys, so he'll be looking for a ticket to the big leagues next season. Look him up. Very, very solid operator.
Berserker, I wish I had a Jack Daniels toe.
How's Ghost Fuel? Berserker's asking. Silo Man's getting anxious.
Have a look. He's just under half a tank. He's got a little bit less than lucky, but he's managed to claw that margin right back. So they've got enough to go to the end. Now it's just a battle.
Has he done enough? Look at the line through Wardo from Ghost. He just tucks it in there. Closing again.
This is a monster drive from such a little Hyundai. It's
this is not its track. Oh, look at him through Prost. Just tucks in again.
Oh, he's so aggressive.
You have the feeling that Lucky's trying to get his car to just, it's not quite behaving how he wants it to now. And Ghost looks like it's a needle point. It's just turning exactly where he wants it to. Look how precise it is.
Oh, look at that.
Tell you what, it might be on here for a second, guys.
Oh, it's 100% on. He tucks in behind at the Bridge of Champions. Does anybody race Ghost in the practice races? What happens when he's got a sniff over the Bridge of Champions? He pulls out and has a look. Does he? No.
Brings the headlight out.
He's learned his lesson in the practices. The boy loves to lick the stamp.
Oh,
but he knows,
Lucky goes way wide there through Bordeaux. Can he cut it off the wall? Oh, that was close. Lucky had a really, really awkward entry.
This is hurting Doremus as they stretch away from him now. 5.3 seconds down the road, these two.
Guys, he's going to have a look down the inside here. This could be it.
Oh, here he goes. He hasn't covered. He hasn't covered.
Oh, that was a huge late cover. Good work. Oh, no, Ghost, catch it.
Oh, no. That would have settled him a little bit. He's out of the toe. That may be it. We'll just check the fuel. So Lucky a little bit better for fuel.
That's going to give Doremus a big G up now. He's just picked up 0.7 of a second in one corner.
Ah, you got a feel for him. Got a little wiggle out of Croissant.
That was great car control there from Ghost though. Just to catch that. That could have went pear-shaped really quickly. He's catching again though. He's 0.2. He's starting to close the gap again. Look at Ricky Bobby though. He's just out to 13.2 seconds away from these guys now. He's just walking away. He just put the foot down. Ricky Bobby's back down to 4 by the way, guys. 204.777. Just saying. Just saying. If anybody was after the fastest lap, that's what you got to pass. 204.777.
Just gonna answer Brocky here in chat. All right, so let's have a look at the points now because we've got Ghost in third spot. So third spot's worth 264 points, double points. Third spot, 264. So if we add that to Ghost's current spot, we've been doing a little bit of play around. That would put him on 989 points, and we'll go to Ricky Bobby. 144 points for a win in the standard races. Double was 288. 20 for pole position, 10 for fastest lap. We put him on 969. At this stage, Ghost is set to win the championship by 20 points.
If you can hold on to it. Hold on to it, son.
If you can hold on to it.
2 more minutes. That's 1 more lap to go, guys. This will be the last lap.
Another mistake like that will put Doremus in with a chance.
So Ricky Bobby's about to cross the line and he'll be entering the last lap. We're at 1 minute 50.
There we go. This is going to be the last lap.
What a performance from Ricky Bobby. Just smacked him.
Oh. He has been an outstanding driver this season. We picked him up because of his username. And then turned out he was an alright lad as well. Doesn't have S13 on there for no reason. It was very, very, very nice car in real life. And stepped into Thrillhouse this season and has put on an absolutely dominating display. Got himself a drive in the Season 2 champion team, Top Balls Racing. We got their team owner tuned in, go Ricky. Looks like he's setting the fastest lap of the race as well. He's not slowing down, he's low fuel, he's good on tyres. And he is
have a go, son. Have a go. He's got enough time to spin it and get going again, yeah, so he's got plenty of time.
I mean, he set on lap 26, he set a 2:04.777, which is
that's
just
a
ridiculous.
rapid lap.
He packed it up with a 2:04.855. He's 0.07 up this time. He's gonna set the fastest lap. This is how you round out a season, mate. Complete and utter domination.
Oh, Dreamus is closed on guys. He's left it too late. He's down to 3.
He's sideways out of Croissant.
Come on, son.
He's still up. Absolutely crossed up. He's lost 0.3. He did it for the show. We've got the fastest lap, brother.
Here it comes.
He heads into LO for the last time.
Well done. What a drive from Ricky Bobby.
He nailed the shootout. Fastest lap of the race. And from start to finish, as he comes up on the leaders, well done, Ricky Bobby.
Take a bow, son.
That's a huge drive. We go back to Luck Goes My Way. This has been an awesome season from Luck Goes My Way. One of the big contenders up front. We round out the season in 3rd spot. Huge drive, but it's the man behind him. Give it up, guys.
Yes!
Goes in 3rd position.
Woo!
Back-to-back champion. Well done, brother.
Tareema's into getting to 3.4 seconds off the back of those guys at the end, so yeah, he was catching them.
He threw everything at it, including the kitchen sink. Great season from Tareemas. The season where he really improved, stepped up and came a challenger for the podium. Blake Dynamite.
He's going to grab 5th.
The fastest lap.
Yeah.
Awesome race, Blake Dynamite.
Oh, big hit in the fence there.
Smash that wall. Staves off a bit of weight for the straight.
Great job.
Checkered flag.
See you next season, mate.
Blake Dynamite.
Can't wait to see him running next season. It's going to be really, really good. Dadson, what a drive this season from him.
Oh, mate. We'll be talking about this guy a lot in the Thrillies, because this guy has just been a class act. Dart side, bad doctor, crosses in 7th spot.
Gets the Mikey.
Recovery drive.
Didn't quite get the Mikey, Scalaba. Not quite there, mate.
Didn't quite. It's hard job getting 7th. Lardar is going to cross the finish line, and just in front of his teammate. They'll formation finish, 9th and 10th. Oh!
Filthy finishes 11th.
Unlucky Filthy, this is not your round. Flat Stick again. Very surprised by Flat Stick to be that far back. Finishes this season in 12th spot.
And there we have it.
That's it. Ricky Bobby. Pole position, fastest lap. Absolutely dominating win.
He did everything he could then. He did everything he needed to do. Guys just happened to finish in the right spot. So big props there to Ricky Bobby. He did everything he possibly could there to win the championship.
Yeah, that was what everybody did, what they needed to do to win that one. But it just so happened that Ghost wanted it more. And that drive in the middle was some of the best driving that we've seen.
Absolutely.
And that's what he needed to do. He needed to stay with that BMW and tuck on the inside and harass him, and he did. And because of that, he won a championship. So what do you reckon, guys? How good is that?
Not bloody bad, that's what I reckon.
Well done, mate. Great drive. Well done.
Not bloody bad at all.
Woo!
Back-to-back champion, baby.
That was some stellar driving middle of the way through that race there, mate. To fight for the lead with those guys. You had the pit strategy right, so you popped back out and covered Ricky Bobby off. We couldn't believe it when he came out in front of him like that. We're like, wow! And then to hold those guys off for that long in in faster cars at that circuit. That was some phenomenal driving, mate. Well done. Hats off.
Talk us through that. Talk us through those moments with Lucky, where you got right up on him, leading up to your obviously coming out of Croissant.
Yeah, I was right on him. I thought I've got one chance, so I was right up the back of him at Croissant. I thought, all right, stick with him, and I was going to basically go right around and fire it up the inside of Prost, but no, I was a little bit eager on the old loud pedal. But you get that.
Yeah, just unsettled the car. Yeah, and did you feel that was your moment gone there? Once you dropped off out of the toe? Yeah.
But to quote Scafey, though, I caught the slide beautifully.
You did. Car control, I called it.
So once you lost sight, did you start checking back to Doremus there and managing that gap?
Yeah.
Sorry, he wasn't following you in.
That was pretty much it. Backed it off.
He put a lot of fuel in at the end, and but just wasn't banking the laps to reel you in. But that was a great drive from the top four. That's exactly what we wanted to see.
Absolutely. Yep. That's the race we wanted to see this season, guys. Just an update there on the drive of the day. It looks like Ghost is winning in an absolute landslide, guys.
Yeah, it's hard to go past Ghost. It's,
you guys shucks.
Drive of the day Ghost from Hannah as well. So hey, the candles on, guys. I think the champion's in for a victory parade.
All right. I'm just having a quick break, and then I'm going to go and do some donuts. Scotty McLaughlin style.
He's got a fresh set of match tyres. Go out
and because Blacklight, we don't need this engine anymore. I'm going to rev the living shit out of it.
That's all right. We can just put it in storage now on display. Should be right.
That's it. In the Blacklight Hall of Fame. If there is a Blacklight Hall of Fame.
There's a dingy back cupboard somewhere we can shove it in. Should be right.
So yeah, great Ghost driver of the
Here
day.
he is.
Absolute landslide.
There it is.
Turn it up, mate. Back to back retiring champion.
Yeah, jump in, Excalibur, mate. Jump in, say good day. How are you tonight, sir?
Hey, mate. Thanks, mate. How was your drive?
The safety car caught up to you a couple of times in those opening sort of stints. It caught up in a few sort of early tangles, which put you on the back foot. Yeah, it's good. That's a good effort. Nice recovery. Really nice recovery.
They can't hear you, Excalibur.
They can't hear you. Oh, you need to share your voice.
You got to show your mic. They can't hear you. You need to share your mic in the settings. They can't hear you at all. You're talking away to us and they can't hear you.
What he was saying is that Mikey is really awesome, that he can't believe he's met a guy like me, that had things that turned out a little bit differently and met me a little bit earlier on in his life. Maybe the back nine would be a little bit different in his life, you know. But yeah, we'll let him share his mic and say that anyway. So as Ghost keeps doing donuts.
Yeah,
I tell
where's
you
the
what,
cooked?
I tell you what, I will buy a set of those tires, thank you. And put them on my Ford Focus because that is a lot of donuts for a soft racing tire.
Sorry about that, guys. I think I fixed that setting.
That's all right. Hey, chat, can we hear him? Can we hear him? Mikey is as fun as a good craft beer. Yeah, I am a little bit like a good craft beer, mate. I'm expensive. And your mum loves it.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Yeah, they can hear you now, mate. Go for it.
Yeah, they can hear you. There you go, mate. All right. Take two.
Okay. Take two. Yeah, a bit of a interesting first few laps there at the back of the grid. A few guys ran off wide and had a few spins. So interesting start to the race. It was probably a little bit further back than I wanted to be, but came through with some good consistent laps towards the end, and yeah, it looked like a pretty good race from the sort of back half of the grid.
It was pretty fanned out mid-race, but the top three turned it on big time. It was
I thought it'd be a good battle for the podium with Ricky Lucky and our new championship winner back to back. How close were they up front?
Very, very close. The whole race.
Nose to tail, Lucky and Ghost pretty much the entire race. Ghost gave Ricky Bobby a great run for his money for the lead. That was a great little battle as well, but Ricky Bobby just played it smart, sat behind the Hyundai, let it punch the air, saved a whole bunch of fuel, jumped them all in pit lane and beat them by 15 seconds.
Oh wow.
So just an absolute masterclass in strategy by Ricky Bobby, which gave him the trifecta.
Benchmark operator this season.
Oh yeah. Oh, looks like
You've entered the room?
Decided to.
Someone entered the room?
I have not made that decision.
Alright. I'll pop the replay on for it so we can have a bit of a spiel from Ghost here. I'll pop the replay on.
Guys, I mean, obviously this wraps up our season, but we won't call this the end of our season, our year, so to speak. This wraps up all the racing for the year, but on the 6th of January, which is a Sunday, we will all meet back here for the Thrillies to announce all the awards and champions.
Woo!
The 6th of January is an important date for Thrillhouse. It was the day that it was created. So exactly 1 year of Thrillhouse happens on the 6th of January, on the Sunday. So we're going to have something pretty special organised for that. We'll crown our champions officially. We'll say thanks to all our community members as well. I mean, that's grown massively. I've met so many cool, awesome new people through there. Just really awesome guys, really helpful guys, a lot of really talented people, a lot of really fast guys. Yeah, no, just great to have that sort of avenue for people who watch our streams to just start getting involved. So yeah, massive thanks to all those guys, and we'll set up an event for them at the Thrillies just to celebrate that aspect. We say goodbye to the GDR safety car, which we will park in its garage with all its panels in the complete, they're in perfect condition. I didn't stack it. Did in the test start though, but nobody saw that on screen.
I just saw the kerfuffle at the start there for you, Excalibur. That was rough.
Yeah, it wasn't the cleanest start to a race that I've had.
You didn't really have anything you could have done there. You're just catching spinning cars, really, aren't you? I'm just watching Jeremus start because he went from like the back of the grid to fifth in one lap.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I was going for, but there's a couple of cars in my way.
He's just
hats off to Alien for his amazing qualifying lap.
Absolutely.
I put him
that
in
was
the wall
great.
coming off the Bridge of Champions. I felt really bad.
Oh dear.
Tried to fire it up the inside. I was a little bit impatient after the first 3 laps, and I think it might have been a little bit ambitious. It's just bumped door handles and flew to the fence, I think. So sorry, Gary, if you're listening.
He will be. He will be having a little laugh, having a drink.
How
So,
It's probably a good opportunity just on the back of tonight's race just to do a shout out to the Super 2A guys for the season we've had over the last 3 months. I've
Absolutely.
had the best quality racing that I've had online ever. Door-to-door stuff, bumper to bumper with lots of different guys up and down the grid. Fantastic racing. It's all of what Thrillhouse is all about. So thank you to everyone in Super 2A. It's been a pleasure racing with you all, and looking forward to season 4, boys.
as I said at the start, Super 2A are the gentlemen of Thrillhouse. It's been amazing watching these races and calling them with the good doctor. Looking forward to doing that a bit more with a bit more ramped up gear in season 4.
Yep.
It's certainly been plenty of great battles to watch on. Fantastic.
Oh man, I think for me, just watching the emergence of Ricky Bobby, while Ghost still managed to hold down a championship, he didn't have it all his way, but he didn't want it that way. If he's still in chat with us, Ghost, you still there?
I am. I'm just letting you guys talk. It's all right.
Hey, Ghost, how's your teammate, Ghost? For the first, we just watched him here in the replay. The first couple of laps, they're backing you guys up for you. How good is your teammate?
Perfect. That was. I saw it on the lap. I saw the bad doctor in the third, and I'm like, good boy.
Oh, rear gunner.
Yeah.
He made it really hard for these guys for the first 3 laps.
About a lap. He did a fantastic job. Hats off, bad doctor. It was very naughty.
We might hand him over to Ghost then for his closing out spiel that he wants to do. Have a couple of words for us all.
I do. First of all, massive thank you to everyone this season for the great racing. To echo Aaron's thoughts, or AK Excalibur thoughts. Super 2A has been an absolute blast. You guys are amazing to race against. A lot of fun. Just want to say one thing though. Hashtag still unbeaten at Brands Hatch. Just want to say that.
I feel that if Brands Hatch is on the calendar for Super 3, I feel it'll come back to it.
A little guest drive, yeah. Might dust off the old helmet. So yes, this is my last Supercars race. So I will be jumping in the box pretty much full time from now on to give you guys the best quality broadcast that I can. It's been an absolute pleasure racing with every single one of you from the first race at Bathurst many moons ago in Xena, right through to the last race here at Sainte-Croix. I've had a lot of fun. It's been an absolute pleasure. Lots of ups and downs, but more ups and downs, definitely. To all the viewers, to all you guys that especially when I'm doing done comms on my own, you guys have been amazing to keep me up and about, keep me motivated. Sometimes, halfway through a stream, the energy levels drop a bit. You guys make sure I'm up and about, get me back up pretty quickly. To all the Thrillhouse admin, thank you heaps for your support through all this. Wasn't an easy decision, but definitely from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. To my teammates at Blacklight, you guys are absolute superstars. To the bad doctor, mate, what a legend. Be my rear gunner all season, you've done a great job. To Solo Man, mate, you know what it's all about. Cheers to you, we'll have a solo very soon. To Sunblood fame Lucas, mate, you're a superstar. I consider you one of my good thrill mates. Always in the box with me as well. We get along like a house on fire. To Mikey, thank you for the opportunity. It's been an absolute blast. It sounds like a bloody retirement speech now, doesn't it?
You better not be coming back for at least 4 to 5 years. If I see you in each leg racing around, I'm going, come on.
It'll be the Russell Ingalls show, don't worry.
I just felt because you call yourself the voice that your retirement might be a little bit like John Farnham. Reoccurring.
Definitely looking forward to the Thrillies as well. So January 6th, get around it, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be hosting that. It'll be me, and as I said, a few special guests. We'll get quite a few people in the box and just have a really good time, celebrate the year anniversary of the one and only Thrillhouse. Other than that, guys, for the guys that we won't probably be streaming until January 6th. That is our first stream back, I believe. I might be wrong. But to those guys, Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope everyone has a really safe Christmas. Please stay safe on the roads. Give all your loved ones a big hug and a high five, or a kiss on the cheek, whichever way you flow. Yeah, other than that, I pretty much don't think I've got anything else left to say. I probably forgot someone, but that's all right. Oh, I better thank Hannah. Thanks, Hannah, for all your support. Yeah, through all this.
Stick it in there.
So yeah, massive thank you. She's sitting behind me. I can feel the look now. So.
Anyone else that you wanted to say thanks to the ghost? She
it probably comes through on a text message. Yeah, so. But other than that, yeah, so it's been a blast, been a lot of fun. Definitely didn't expect to get 2 championships, but can't beat that. And just another hashtag only 2-time champion in Thrillhouse. There you go.
Oh,
wow.
Oh.
So who's going to be the next one to go to do a double? And will they do it back to back? So Terry's going to have a lot on his shoulders at the moment if he wants to meet the prestige of old Ghost here. Well, we got Feisty in the comments here. Like all great drivers, they eventually go into commentary. It's true, that's true. Grant Denyer is
thanks, Mum.
You've done a Grant Denyer, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Great driver, so. Come on.
Great race car driver goes into commentary. You're welcome, son. Oh, the fan.
It's a family affair.
Thank you for all the bits tonight as well. So we got Dilso GFL and Dick Withers up there throwing their bits about. Great.
Loves Dick's bits.
Yeah, love Dick's bits. Get on down. So I reckon we might be about ready to wrap it up, put it in a little bow. And call season 3. God, time. Where does time go? Season 3.
It flies.
It flies by. So yeah, that's pretty positive way to round out season 3. We've come in leaps and bounds. I think season 3 lived up to the expectations that we had internally as well. There were some things that we really wanted to achieve, and I think we've gone out and done that. I think that we've got a very stunning looking grid now. All the cars looked amazing. All the retro liveries looked incredible. To be able to go an entire year with mostly the same guys as well. It's ebb and flow. People come, people go. But there is a very, very solid base of people here at Thrillhouse. Solid community of good mates. And that's what makes Thrillhouse what it is. And we can just build on that. And as long as we still have that, we can just keep building on it. So watch out for season 4 because it's going to be the collective effort of all these legends in Thrillhouse. I take my hat off to Ghost and for hanging up the wheel and getting stuck in the commentary because it's hard calls to make like that. But to have what is essentially a racing league at heart, there's still platforms for people who have interest in other aspects to make that their full-time gig. So I think that's what excites me the most about it, is that we start to create these little added avenues that people can sort of get stuck into stewarding and commentary, and it's really becoming the full package. So yeah, thank you to everyone who helps make it happen, who's contributed, donated and all that, and we'll see you in the new year.
Well said.
Very good.
GG.
Was that good?
It was good.
No, that was good.
I blacked out for a second.
All right then. So, if you would like to, Ghost, I would love it if you were to wrap it up for us, mate. That'd be excellent.
Oh, I don't know. To top Mikey's speech there, that was pretty good. Jeez.
You know what you need to say.
God.
All right. So, first of all, a big thank you to Mikey for hosting the room tonight. Great job, mate. The room was pretty smooth. It was a lot
I
of
only
fun.
made like a couple of mistakes, eh? Like they were pretty big mistakes, but I know it's pretty good. I kept the safety car most of facing the right way. Thanks, man. No, that's really appreciated. That's probably the best job I've done ever.
Well done, sir. Massive thank you to the good doctor for the stream, and also he's helping commentary throughout the years. Been an absolute superstar. He's definitely stepped up as a bona fide Thrillhouse commentator. There's no doubt about it. Thanks, Aaron, for jumping in the box for a bit of a chat. That was good.
Thank you.
Just to make sure, we'll just make sure your mic's shared next time, mate. Rookie mistake, but that's all good. We'll
That's
move on.
all right. All those nice things you said about me can be our little secret, brother. They don't need to know.
Massive thank you to all our viewers for all season. You guys have been absolutely amazing. To all the guys in chat, you guys have been rock stars as well. To all our donators, all our bit donators, all our donators via the website, all our subs as well. Thank you very much from all of us here at Thrillhouse. It means an absolute lot to us. Be sure to join us on January the 6th for the Thrillies. That's going to be one fun evening. So get your tux ready or your mankinis or your birthday suits if that's the way you flow. Yep, that's going to be a lot of fun. Absolutely looking forward to that. I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe. And other than that, this is Sean, aka Ghost, signing off for now. And as always, you've been watching Thrillhouse.